And we're back. Hello, everyone. We're kind of late, but not as late as I thought we'd be. But tonight, instead of Legacy, because Flanny's on some top secret missions killing Bandersnatches, so send out your thoughts and prayers from my man over there. He's doing it so we don't have to. Anyway, the game that we're playing tonight is going to be Kill Team, which is kind of an offshoot within the Legacy landscape. It's very much the same kind of struggle, but this is more focused, less exploration, more just we need this guy dead kind of situation. So we have our team here, who I believe is also unnamed. And at this point, I'm just going to call them Bravo Team until you guys figure out something.
Just call the Kill Team.
I don't know. So we'll go from there. But it is starring these lovely people over here who I'm going to let themselves introduce themselves. Good job, me. And we will start with our wonderful game creator, identity theft victim, Maya Papaya. Please.
It doesn't be fair if my identity is stolen. Maybe Foozca should be introducing me as me, I guess. Is that how we do it?
I mean, if you want to do it that way, I'm cool. Just however you want
to. Wait, actually, that could be kind of fun if Foozca has to introduce herself as me, and I have to introduce myself as Foozca. Just the identity theft episode.
Well, all right. I can get started on that, but I won't because I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. So go ahead.
All right. As Ninner said, I am Maya, creator of the Villa Knights tabletop setting, which is.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
What?
Say it louder for the people in the back. Said it too quick.
I'm black and I'm proud.
This is the energy we bring to Friday night, people.
This is Friday night.
So buckle up.
Say it loud. Say it loud. I'm the creator of the Villa Knights, a sci-fi fantasy tabletop campaign that has been at work for a number of years now. I also play a deranged cleric who worships Nethys. And then there's this campaign here, Kill Team. She's off her marbles. She's good-natured, but also evil at the same time. And she's got a lot going on. It's usually kind of a coin toss to see which side wins out at any given moment. So she's either a whole supervillain or maybe a good-natured superhero from time to time. She does genuinely care about her companions, though. With that, I'll go ahead and pass it over to myself again, given the identity theft. And Maya, please go ahead.
Hey, Carpe, how's it going? We have Friday energy today, so that's going to mean there's going to be lots of friendly name calling and lots of brain damage, or Dane damage, as we like to call it, and us messing up probably lots of the rules. So this is going to be entertaining. I'm lawful evil, don't mind me. Anyway, hello, I am Foozca. For this Kill Team, I play a goblin monk who has kind of no filter and says whatever she's thinking at the moment. She's pretty smart, has negative in charisma, and I think not a great wisdom too, so it's real fun to play her. I could just kind of check out on all the filters necessary to have a regular conversation. But very excited to be playing her, and back with the Kill Team, although we're going to be rusty as hell, so this is going to be very entertaining. Then I'm going to pass it off to the one, the only, the Kid.
Hello! Call me Kid. I am the guy with the camera now. That's a long story. Let's not go there. But I play Spidas Lordcres. He is the dusty... Why am I blanking on the word here? What the hell is he?
He's a druid.
You said dusty.
I know he's a druid. What the fuck is his race, though? I'm blanking on that.
He's a drow.
He's a drow.
It's been a minute. Come some slack here. Okay.
Hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. So you play an ashy drow?
I play the dusty-ass drow druid, Spidas Lordcres.
It's okay. We're going to get you some lotion.
Can't have no dusty ass out here.
He is incredibly fond of spiders, and as was said a couple sessions ago, he sounds like Batman. I don't know if I'll be able to hit that voice, but we'll see. Okay.
As always, we want you to consider your health first in these sessions, so factor that in. But yeah, this is my lovely cast for tonight. If you haven't already figured out, our Friday energy is very rowdy, rambunctious, and sometimes abrasive. But we all love each other here, so there might be some back and forth. Don't be alarmed. This is how we get down. But a little brief recap here. These guys are hunting a drow mage who has been in contact with the Faerun, which I'm pretty sure none of you rolled high enough to know what that was. But yeah, we'll go from there. Funny. Because anytime I run a campaign, nobody does anything arcane, and it makes me sad because I love arcane stuff. But so anyway, the Faerun, then this drow mage has basically had contact with his ancient race and has acquired some magic. That one of the big bads in my campaign is the Umbral Court. So the team that they're working with, the Avant-Garde, has basically assigned and assembled these people to go essentially take him out. And more or less, it's a pretty open license in how to do it. You don't really have to worry too much about collateral, but you are a small team, so it's kind of a sneak in and get the job done situation.
He's sneak in.
There was, the first episode kind of involved some gearing up with the quartermaster, making some friends at the Inevitable Reason, which is the tower that they hang out at, being teleported into the Underdark with some slight altitude issues, and they had to kind of land their way with these gliding capes that they were given. Some landed better than others, but all of which made it more or less alive onto terra firma. They then made the trek. They were able to track, given an item that they had to track their target, and were doing so on the back of a very large spider. Flying spider, who managed to avoid some ropers and some other kind of environmental hazards on the way in. They then landed at a place where they kind of had to go on foot and proceeded relatively quickly until they came upon a guard patrol. Actually, no, it wasn't a guard patrol. I think it was it guard patrol first?
Umber Hulk.
Umber Hulk, that's right. And Umber Hulk had tracked them because they were kicking rocks into a chasm, basically, and making all kinds of noise.
Excuse me, we were being stealthy nerds.
You'd think if I was like, hey man, do you want to go and get in the game called Kill Team, that somebody would have thought about the word stealth at all at some point? Nobody did. So
I have +9 in stealth. I just rolled a 2 and a 4.
So, long story short, they ended up fighting an Umber Hulk, which, as you can imagine, they didn't do so quietly, which attracted the guards, who were then immediately beaten to a pulp and oddly recruited. So they have a pair of hobgoblins who, you know what? We'll start the night off with a roll. Sister Ballista, can you give me an intelligence check real quick?
Oh no, I'm starting us off. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Feast or famine.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, Sister Ballista, you would kind of realize that the hobgoblins of the goblinoid races are probably arguably the smartest. Right. These guys are really dumb. You're not really sure, but for this particular, for me to explain this, there were two hobgoblins, but these hobgoblins they're really not the sharpest tools in the shed by any means. So that hasn't really been explored, but just for future role-playing purposes. But their names are Puck and Lack, and they've been kind of co-opted into some kind of weird pork plan. I hope you guys remember that, because I don't remember all the details of it. But
Operation Pork Trap, yeah.
Yes, there's a pork trap that's going to be basically released. So they're at this, what is a kind of a fortified villa in the Underdark, which is, you'll see the map here soon. The team then decided to take another one of the druid spiders and do kind of an aquatic approach by going into the surrounding moat and going underwater, coming up, and I don't know if you've ever seen those like what are they called, the bell spiders, where they basically create like an air pocket with web, and they were kind of in that, and they're now kind of about to. I think you're on the walls. Last I checked, you successfully got up there.
Yeah, I think we sailed across.
We're underwater. We rolled. Stealth.
Oh yeah, you're not on there yet. Okay, yeah. So you're coming up to the walls, and you're gonna make kind of a western entrance and try to sneak your way in, make a distraction or two, and see what you can do. But as far as the fortress itself, if you will, there's a couple of Duergar, some guards, a vampire who's associated with the mage in some way. And that's essentially all you have.
Wait, the vampire, didn't we? Wait.
Isn't the vampire his main squeeze? Did we get
that? Okay.
That's I don't remember how much I gave you, so I was like, I don't remember. Was that? But
yeah, no, we knew that they were a couple. I was just making sure that I was like, maybe it's not him because vampires is dead. I don't know. I don't know.
We had a lot of questions how that worked, if you know what we're saying.
Yeah, there were some logistic issues. But anywho, that huge and somewhat rambly introduction aside.
Necessary. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We bring you back to the kill team. So, you guys are now at. I'm going to put you. Is there enough room? I did.
Okay. One thing I just kind of want to go over with the group. This is super meta stuff because I'm just making sure that like us as a team, we remember what we did as a team because it's been over a month. What we found out is that there's 5 dudes on the property.
I remember this, yeah.
So, yeah.
The weird one, the angry one.
There's a dwarf that's trapped in an armor thing.
The weird one.
According to my notes, has no hands, has hammers for hands, and is miserable and walks around the house. There's a cranky guy in the courtyard.
There you go.
There's a drow with a sword and a shield. Mm-hmm. And there's 1 Duergar, 1 priestess of Loth. So that's who we think, or we know of, who is in the guy's hammered, goddamn. So that's who we know of that's there for like meta purposes. I also we have a few potions that we got from the Tower of Inevitable Reason. So Speedos, you actually have a potion of fog. I don't know if you remember.
I don't. Thank you.
No problem. I have a fog and a grease, and that's it. Okay. That's it. Yeah. All right. I have a potion of fog. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm just making sure that we remember what we have. Oh, I also have a potion of haste. And that's okay. Okay. Sorry. I just want to get the meta stuff out because it's been a while. So.
No, of course. You take all the time you need to catch up.
I have greater scribbler potion. No, super scribbler. I'm sorry.
I think we all have 1.
Also, the scroll of sending, potion of greater invis, potion of dispel magic, cloak of never works when she wants to glide. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Why your cloaks don't work, bro?
It's not the cloak works.
I'm sure you didn't give her a defective one. I feel like
I'm pretty sure the single-digit rolls didn't do you any favors.
Anyway, we are underwater on our way.
Yes.
In a bubble. In dark-ass water.
In dark-ass water. Thankfully, on a spider. On a giant spider. Can you, Kit, give me a stealth check for your giant spider on the approach?
Un segundo, por favor. On the approach. Am I rolling just normal on this?
I'll give you advantage. You are an aquatic hunter. This is your environment, so yes.
Wait, I'm sorry. He's a spider?
No, his spider friend.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, huh? I thought he summoned. We're remembering.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Oof. Okay.
No. Those are +7s.
Exactly.
We're on the 3 and a 4.
We're starting off strong tonight, boys.
Yeah.
Strong roll.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So there's a stealthy approach coming to this particular thing. The good news for you is there doesn't seem to be anybody immediately looking down, right? as far as you guys can tell. Now, as you are coming up to the approach, and your spider's kind of meticulously like making his way with his legs up this kind of rocky approach here. Did you guys want to roll stealth after this individually, or keep rolling with the spider? Because the spider obviously can scale the walls with no issues. The only issue at that point is it's a giant spider. So how do you want to proceed there?
I mean, none of us has a particularly good track record with stealth. So.
Ballista is actually going to turn to the group. We can talk because it's the water bubble, right? Like we're
here
a second. But she'll kind of speak to the rest of the group, I guess.
So I could go up before the spider and get a lookout, just because I'm smaller, you know. So maybe it's good that I make sure that we're not going to just walk up into some guy's going to club the whole spider right back off the cliff or something.
Question for Deanne. Can she leave the bubble without popping it or an orb?
Yeah, I'd say you could.
I'll just swim
Okay.
on
Does that just put you in a smaller bubble? I don't know how bubbles work.
All right.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speedos would be nodding at this idea. Okay, let me try the voice here. Yes, that sounds like a very good idea. I like it.
Okay, good. Hey, could you...
She looks at...
at this, but I'll believe in you. And if you get shot, I'll heal you.
Wait, hold on. Have we ever seen her heal yet?
No.
She's the cleric, but I was like, I don't know if we've seen you heal yet.
It's been all offensive spells.
She'll like tilt her head at that and
Yeah, okay. You could do that? Anyway, it's fine. We'll figure it out later. Okay.
she's
This
gonna
is the god of creation and destruction.
Can you create some luck for me while I go up there?
Create some what?
Luck.
I'll get right on that. You just kind of see her like furiously thumb through. How do I create luck?
and then I awkwardly
Oh wait, no, I know what to do. Guidance. There you go.
Okay. Thanks.
she's
Sometimes I
gonna
forget everything I can.
Add a d4 to, I assume, your stealth roll, depending on how you want to approach this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
and just as a reminder, I can literally run up the wall.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
Yes,
even
I
making
have-
climb. Yeah.
I have unarmored movement. Oh no, it's not this one. Hold on. The one that makes me go up things. Hold on. I have to go find it.
That makes me go up things.
There. Oh, it's the same thing. It's just the 9th level thing because
Right,
yeah,
the 9th level
that's why I
version.
was like, why do I have 2? Because
Yeah.
I had it upgraded. All right, so D4. I do not have guidance set up, so I'll just roll the D4 after I hit my stealth. Think. Ooh,
Nice.
that's a good start. That's a good start.
All right, solid.
21.
Okay. So your ballista kind of very stealthily slides out from under the bubble to the point where it doesn't even make it's so smooth the bubble doesn't really ripple that much, and I assume kind of quickly but softly runs her way up the wall, past the matriculations onto the wall proper. And to your relief, there's nobody manning these ballistas that are. Can you? Do I have these hidden still? I don't remember.
So
I do.
no
Okay, so yeah.
or anything?
So I will open these up for you a bit.
Oh, there we
But-
are.
I'm gonna say
Sorry, hold on. Dubs was supplying me with some booze.
nice. The Friday night special. So you come
Friday
up
night
here
special.
and you see fairly well designed, especially for the Underdark, structures here. And this is the wall that you're on is very thick. It
okay.
seems to just be solid rock the whole way down. In regards to what you're seeing, it looks like some kind of it's a structure with kind of stalagmites that are curling into an area that is lit with these kind of flaming, these blue, almost rock-like candles that lead the way in. In the distance, you see this hulking, noisy, just Duergar covered in really thick dark armor and just clanging with every step, and his face just is one of like a permanent grimace as he's just kind of, surveying the land around him, stomping around in a circle, in a wide circle, not like obviously like he's lost or something. But then there's past him is a drow guard who seems to not be enjoying the noise that his compatriot is making, and is kind of trying to, like, you can tell he's mentally just trying to pass it through his mind, and because of that, he's not paying as much attention to his surroundings as maybe he should be. But you are, as far as you can tell, unnoticed, and below you was, I believe, the storeroom that was necessary for the pork attack plan.
Just so I know I'm looking at the right thing. Oh, jeez. I swear I hit the aerial thing. There it is. This thing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. She climbs up to the top, sees those guys, and then I think she's gonna like go back to the other side of the wall and like stick her head over and see if she can see the spider, because she doesn't know if they're advancing at all or anything.
Oh, give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good at that. Oh God, I'm rolling so good.
You are good.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, you look out, and despite the fact that it's a spider in its environment, it didn't do so well in its approach, so you can kind of make out the slightly bobulous, like there's like a little mound in the water. You know when like you have people coming up right before the surface tension breaks, you see that. And because of the kind of the anti the hydrophobic properties of the web, it's just kind of bulging up. It's a little odd, and it would take a practice eye to see it, like what you're looking for. But you can definitely see them there.
Like she's gonna be like, all right, where are they? And then she's gonna lean over. Like if this is the wall, she's leaning as far over as she can to like not be seen from the other side, essentially. But she's gonna start like waving her hands and kind of trying to be like, come here, come on, just quiet.
Ballista, I will say, and this is not my bad for not describing it, but that wall is a good 20 feet high.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they're quite a distance down, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like you could run up it.
I was gonna say I'll just run back down and be like, come on up, and then run back up.
I mean, you can speak. I'm just saying, like, for them to approach, they're not monks.
Oh, I mean, they're on a spider though.
Okay.
I figured that spider could
was perfect. They're not monks. Oh.
No. I finally got what he meant. I genuinely was like, they'll just walk up the wall with the spider.
I mean, you can do that, but there's also going to be a huge spider who's making like triple disadvantage stealth checks as it tries to. Yeah.
But she'll run down the wall and just be like, all right, guys, come on. Quietly. There's someone making a lot of noise in the courtyard, so hopefully we should be able to get in, no problem. I think the storeroom for our plan is right in front of us.
This is you on the other side of the wall down at our level?
No, I've come back down on your side of the wall in front of you to be like, come on.
Yeah, so do you want us to get over that wall?
Well, I think we kind of have to, don't we? Do you want to go in the front door?
No. Just looking up. Can you teach me how to do that?
No. I mean, maybe, but not now. That's a lot of time. I just get.
Nenners, what happened to the 4 spiders I summoned?
You dismissed them, I thought, at the end.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't put them in the bubble?
I don't know if they would have lasted that long.
They wouldn't. First off, they wouldn't have lasted that long, and there would have been no room for anybody else after 2 spiders. So,
A bunch of spiders.
Just us in the bubble with a bunch of spiders being crashed in the corner.
Oh my god.
They're so hairy. Oh.
And twitchy.
Oh.
Hello, spider.
But yeah, you guys were discussing trying to get up the wall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure clerics don't have spells that scale walls.
It's fine. Well, she'll look at oh my god, I kept wanting to say Ishmael because of your spider now. Speedos. She'll look at Speedos.
He could just climb the wall, right? Just get him up to the top, and you guys walk off of him from there.
The problem is I don't know.
Would it
I
be
don't know.
possible for your spider here or any of your other mini spiders to, I don't know, maybe use a web to help us climb over?
That is a thought I did have.
But he can climb, can he?
He can, but it's a lot of weight. It's
Well, one at a time. Have one of
You
you
know,
go.
spider could handle it.
Mm-hmm. So why would we be rolling at a triple disadvantage though?
So if the spider crests the wall
Oh,
there,
they'll see. Okay.
it's like a 20-foot spider.
And also,
it's hard to miss.
Ballista is saying to like get up to the wall and then have you guys walk off of it from there. So not have the spider like
use the
go
spider like
over
a
the top
ramp.
of it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The spider is your ramp up,
Okay.
getting you guys up.
All right. Look, I think so. Can he? So it's a 20-foot wall, right? And the 20-foot spider, he can just like reach up, right?
You could reach up, but the legs aren't designed to take like weights.
Oh.
What you could do is just kind of have him like get close. You know what I mean? And then like lean in so that you can hop off, and it's a manageable climb. That's not a problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Give me an animal handling to communicate what you're trying to do to Ishmael. He's a hunter, but he's not really used to
Let's
being
go,
a
buddy.
I'm not a
makeshift
good druid.
scaffolding.
I very nearly said revive. Ballista's gonna run back up to the top of the wall and
Okay.
stay there.
And I am rolling at normal, right?
Yeah, this is just a normal roll.
Gotcha.
Hey, he's
19.
back.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Okay.
Very
Excellent.
nice.
And as you kind of command, the spider begins to kind of awkwardly place its legs on the wall, like slowly kind of crawls up. And it does seamlessly begin to kind of bring its body up to the wall and kind of pushes its like shoulder, if they had one, you know what I mean, up to the side so that you guys can kind of run off and grab the ledge and go from there.
All right. So let's disembark then. Come, friends.
Are you giving Ishmael any orders after?
That's the question. Like, what could I use him for here afterwards? Like, the main thing we needed him for was to just come in. You know,
Might be a good idea to hide him underwater.
he only lasts for an hour, though.
Do you expect us to be here longer than an hour?
Yeah. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll hide him in the water, and he will be our getaway.
Okay, sounds good. Give me another stealth check for him. This time at advantage again because he's stealthing in his known environment.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ishmael. You're so nice.
All right, come on, buddy.
Also, just
17.
confirming, we're having the hobgoblins come with us.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, sorry.
They're not staying on. We didn't say anything, but I'm just making sure that.
I wanted you guys to have your moments before they
Yeah.
kind of shifted, but yeah.
Of course, of
As
course.
he goes back in and they kind of or that's where the pork is.
Yes, the pork.
The Underdark bacon, yeah.
So just one more time, run me through the pork plan again.
We rummage through the pork. They get angry because food stores are very limited and they've been given rations, and that'll attract them to that area, and then you guys can, I don't know, do whatever you're trying to do.
Attack them. Yeah, okay. Well, we're trying to get rid of them so that we can set up traps and such for when they arrive. But yeah, so essentially get their attention there, and then we can jump them, essentially. Okay. Might be good if we get to the other side of the wall. Or no, we could just jump over.
She looks at Speedos and Celia.
You guys can jump over onto that roof, right?
She kind of like points down to the roof. Which, by the way, how far is that distance from like the wall that they're on? I mean, like height distance, I guess, from the wall.
It's like a 4-foot drop. It's not a lot.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in that building right now, though?
You guys can't see. It's not like they have windows in a storeroom, so you can't really. The door's on the other side.
This could be really noisy.
I mean, no, we won't jump on top of it now. We're gonna do it when they're distracting, and then we can.
Yeah, we'll
launch
go, and you guys just gotta follow.
Do you need help going down? Are there ladders on this side?
She's like looking around the walls.
No, this is not the typical approach you'd make. Oh, we're supposed to be here. It's not a problem. And he just kind of does like one of those like drops down to hang and then lets himself like fall to the ground. And despite their stupidity, they are pretty physically adept. And even though it's probably like a 10-foot fall for them, from feet to floor at that point, but hanging, they take it pretty easy, dust themselves off a little bit, kind of right themselves, and kind of look at each other like, are we really doing this? And then they begin to kind of waddle in.
Good luck, boys.
All right. Yeah. I guess Speedos is just gonna shrug and just follow suit here.
Just wait. By the way, you guys all like cast spells and whatever, so make sure you have something ready when stuff. Because I'm gonna jump down and punch someone, which is pretty much what I do. But you guys figure out what you're doing.
Oh, I haven't seen you punch anyone yet. I can't wait.
I mean,
Wait, I don't think we actually done an action sequence, have we, in Kill Team?
You have.
Yes,
You saw her
yes, we
punch
have.
somebody like 5 minutes ago. How do you think the Ember Hulk died?
Gang Bramage. You know what? Gang Bramage happened. It's Friday. I'm sorry. Rewind everything that just happened. I apologize. I'm going to go sit in the corner and pout now.
Friday energy.
I forgot about the Roper battle and the Umber Hulk battle.
And the hobgoblins, like when they popped out, we beat them a little bit too, and so we could talk about, like we've had 3 fights.
You start hearing rummaging in the storeroom, like heavy-handed, brute, like a box that you swear have just been dropped from like a 6-foot height onto the floor. Like there's like just thuds and not quite crashes, but very loud bangs as things are being moved around, and then as you guys are continuing to talk, you hear like the sound of like wood being pried.
When this noise is going on, I think she's gonna look at me like,
we should jump now. They're making so much noise.
she's gonna leap, hopefully stealthily landing on the roof to get like a good look at the guys coming.
I'm gonna say, give me an acrobatics, because that's really
Alright.
what this is predicated on,
All right.
given your character.
Oh, wee.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, you just dive off, roll on to the
I'm on
kind of quiet. While that's going on, you're beginning to notice that this guard is kind of like, what the hell are they doing in there? So he's on the approach.
Okay.
What are Spiritus and Celia doing?
I think, and call me on this one, but I think it might be a good time for Circle of Power. If we're sticking together and we're about to start a fight, might be good to have this up when the fight starts.
So just so you know, it has a verbal component. You have a little bit of coverage due to the ruckus that's happening now. But just you're a smart lady. Elves have really good hearing. That's kind of what they're prided on. That's one of the things. So, and he's already being drawn to this area. So that's the information I'm giving you.
Oh, okay. So, given their really bad stealth the last time, her inability to be sneaky, she's actually just going to cast Greater Invisibility on herself. And just be like, you know what? I'm not going to chance it. Because every time she has to roll to like balance or stealth, she just fails. She choked on her own cloak. So,
Okay. I'm assuming you're just going to duck down and cast it.
yeah.
Okay.
Because once again, that's a verbal component.
It's also a verbal component.
Why do they have a verbal? Why does the hide spell have a verbal?
So give me a performance check to see if you could pull this off without drawing attention to yourself in the attempt to cast.
Trying to be quiet won't let me be quiet. All right, you need a performance check. How about persuasion? Okay.
Just gonna persuade. Like, it wasn't me who cast that spell, I swear.
It wasn't me.
She says while she's invisible.
Okay, no, that's good. That's enough.
Alright,
But the
yeah.
manipulation's kind of blocking your view. I mean, it's
Maybe
designed to
just
take
wait
cover behind.
until they
So,
make
yeah.
a whole lot of noise with like the wood and stuff like that, and then she just like who utters it under them.
Yep, and you get and then invisibility goes off, and Speedos, you watch as your cleric is now vanished from view.
All right. Speedos is gonna follow suit and try to jump with their fucking name, Ballista here.
Okay, give me an acrobatics.
I'm gonna say Ballista's gonna watch, and if it looks like it's gonna be botched, she's gonna do her best to.
Okay.
I don't know what that would entail, but
Try to like break his fall a little
right.
bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
If it looks like it'll be bad, she'll sacrifice her body.
Okay.
All right, little one. I'm going to jump now.
As Batman shouts from the rooftop. Okay.
He didn't shout. He didn't shout.
No, I know. It's just.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right, come
I
on.
mean,
25.
Oh!
apparently,
Okay.
talking in Batman voice before your rolls will get it done.
Speedos, you're not sure if it's the that you're in your home again. You've never been like a fantastic athlete. You know you're average for your kind, but you nail this. Like you jump, you leap, touch, do the light tap and roll, kind of softly come back to your feet, not too far from I'd imagine a very impressed monk.
Because he's just like, I'm Batman.
I think after that roll, he'd set up like that and be like, "How was that?"
It's good.
I feel like Celia's gonna almost clap.
We're the worst stuff.
Hey, that pork is not for you. You hear at a volume that is inappropriate for any level of conversation. Kind of echoing out, and now this guard is absolutely like, "What the hell are you idiots doing?" And this guy is also beginning to kind of, distort. There you go. Turn and then kind of make his way over, clanging dust, kind of kicking up with every step with all the weight of the metal behind him.
Okay, so
Well, this is great. So Celia also has to get on that roof, correct?
Correct.
If with the door clanging around, she's gonna try to use that to mask her jumping sound. No.
Okay, you're trying to time it. Give me acrobatics.
We doing some double dutch. Wait for the time it on the clangs. Gonna do that thing when you kind of jog off to the side. Wait to get it. All right, you need some acrobatics.
Aquabatics?
Hey, man. I feel like I'm in the pleading stage right now.
It's okay, don't worry.
Are you sure I can't roll that as performance?
Not everything can be performance. Oh, but
I forgot that this cleric is not having graceful bone in her body.
You got this. Let's go.
No, I don't.
oh,
No.
Maya, you're bringing down the team average.
Celia, what's your strength?
My strength
is she yoked?
is 12.
Okay.
And also, she's doing this invisible, right?
Yep. She's doing good.
So we can't help her. We don't fucking see it.
We didn't know she even jumped.
What's your passive perceptions?
Oh god.
14.
Not you.
Mine's a hot 12.
Mine is a 19.
Hey!
You land quietly. You're being slightly scolded by your monk for talking. And you hear this thud on the side, like a boom, followed by like a little less than a second later, it's like something hitting the floor behind you. Celia, you're taking 2d6 falling damage because it is 20 feet, but you fell just right down. And you land flat on your back in a pile of dust, which is just, if anyone's actually saw you, it'd be the weirdest thing in the world because like a person-sized like imprint lands on the ground and there's just dust everywhere, but it's not landing on anything.
All right, so
Also, wait, you need to roll concentration because you took damage.
Yep, you also need to roll concentration because you may have gotten the wind knocked out of you. So if you don't mind,
oh my god.
You're gonna betray me while I'm on my back.
Okay, so just to make sure here, Speedos knows that Celia is invisible, right?
he knows that she's invisible, correct? And those two thumps is what you heard.
Does Ballista know it?
I don't think so. Oh,
Okay,
you do.
damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, I was not the Constitution saving throw. That was amazing.
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
Ballista knows. No.
I don't think Ballista knows either. So yeah, the Constitution. You, despite the embarrassment, you maintain your concentration. You are still invisible, though you are flat on your back at the moment.
So
I
yeah,
took 2d6 damage to my pride.
Yes, you can roll that if you'd like.
okay.
All right.
All right. So at that point, after hearing that, he's going to kind of like grimace and just turn over to Ballista and go, I believe that was our cleric. He's being quiet about this. Relax, relax.
Any word you say, it's just
It's fine. Just
she's gonna like point at Speedos and then point towards wherever the sound came from. Well, actually, she doesn't know. She didn't hear it, right? Because her passive perception wasn't high enough.
Yeah, I would say you heard the hair hitting the ground, but you didn't hear the initial thump against the wall. Yeah.
All right, she's gonna point at Speedus and then point towards the noise, and then she's gonna try and like look over and see if the guards are gonna investigate them or continue doing what they're doing.
Okay. Peeking over, you see the guard is like crushing the threshold in here. What are you two idiots doing? That's our pork. You can't eat the pork. Like they just like go into this. Actually, do you speak Elvish?
Me? Oh, absolutely not.
Spida speaks Elvish. He should speak
Spida,
Elvish.
yeah, you obviously understand that he's yelling at these slaves for eating the or for getting into the pork. So he's like just irate, just horrible curses and slurs going out. Like, what are you doing? You're going to be whipped, blah, blah, blah. So you're hearing that confrontation pretty much occurred. I'm going to say he's at the threshold. He's doing the Donald Glover situation where he's walking like, what the hell are you guys doing in here?
What's happening in here?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's happening at the moment.
Okay. And he hears that she's on the ground. And the big burly dude, does it look like he's approaching any more, or is he kind of stopping there?
He's slowing down now that he's hearing the conversation about pork. And there's also a logistics issue with him getting in there. So it's one of those things like he's just kind of hanging out.
I meant to ask, does that guy look like the weird guy?
Oh, my man, it's Friday. My
You're
brain.
You're the one that came up with these terms, but okay. He's the one without the arms and the armor.
Yeah. This is the
Hammerman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hammerhead.
I understand this is actually. Let me see if I get an actual artwork. You guys keep going in terms of your plans. I'm gonna get like official artwork for this guy.
Mhm.
Throw it in there.
All right. Ballista looks like she's looking around and getting ready to strike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Nenners, I don't know if you want a check for me or anything, but she is kind of looking around to see if any other movement is coming from this ruckus.
Okay. Give me a perception check if you don't mind.
Yep.
Why
There it
you-
is.
Ooh.
There
I
it
see
is.
why you made the old lady know.
Okay.
It's
Obviously,
only
the angry Duergar is not too hard to spot. The drow is still in the threshold yelling at his subordinates. You're not seeing anything else at the moment, and no other kind of commotion. So, as far as you can tell, you're Gucci.
We're in the clear.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have Celia get up. Glad that she's invisible, so nobody can look directly at her.
Holy shit!
And then do a look around herself, mostly to see if anybody heard her.
Terrifying shit right there, man.
Yep.
God damn.
Think about it.
What did he do, Nenners? What's deserving of that punishment? Goddamn.
You could ask him if you spoke Dwarvish.
Well, I can't see.
Darkest campaign.
All right. So you're getting up and you're doing. Where are you going? I'm sorry.
She's getting up and taking advantage of the fact that nobody can see her after that fall.
Okay.
Look around and see if anyone heard it. So basically, she's doing a perception check for a different reason, just to see if anybody reacted.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
You don't have the bed back.
I would like to not roll badly this time. That was very embarrassing.
Oh, the way you said that, embarrassed.
There we go. Perception. I rolled very badly that time. I
Your
think
invite will be in the mail.
from her own fall got into her eyes, and she's like,
Yeah. It's as someone who's been walloped hard enough to be like, where am I? there is a level like your eyes are seeing, but your brain just isn't processing. So like you're kind of like, oh, what the, and you're glancing around the corner because that's kind of where you fell.
And then
There's nobody coming.
I become the low whirler club vice president when I'm.
I don't know. I have no idea. But to answer your question, there is nobody coming to you either from the south or from the east to your position, as far as you can tell.
As far as you can tell, that's not accounting for much with 6. That is.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know you rolled a 6. Maya does. Celia doesn't.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. Speedus would also be surveilling the area to see if anything is coming their way, and
Sure.
he would be preparing to summon one of his spider friends, Mr. Archibald.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
All right. Un segundo,
In the
por favor.
meantime, Ballista's like crouched down on the roof.
You going for the sneak attack?
She's about to jump off.
Oh
and
Lord!
now.
Okay.
My God! Oh my
That's
God!
what you get for naming your spider Archibald.
What is happening?
Deserve
Why
that.
is it so bad?
As
Archibald is a terrible name. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nenner
you're
killed
looking
it.
around and you're like,
I
what
love
is going on here? And as like you're looking over, you swear you see a pork chop just get launched out of the doorway, and that just takes all your like, what was that, a pork chop? And
Pork chop,
the,
okay.
the time that you're spending trying to observe is spent by the very well aimed pork chop, which bounces off the dwarf's armor and just kind of goes spinning behind him. And that's unfortunately all you see at the moment.
Okay, wow. Okay, I know there might be more pork chops in there. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody? I know Ballista obviously speaks Goblin. Does anybody else?
Goblin?
Yeah.
Nah.
Very sophisticated language.
But yeah, you hear, check that, you puny elf. So like you can tell that was aimed at the drow guy, but just obviously.
It's the
You know
door.
what's funny about that is, do you think they care about the 5-second rule? So it
Probably.
hits the ground, they're like, wait, we gotta get the pork, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. All right. After seeing the pork hit that man in the chest, Ballista is going to take a running jump off the roof, and I don't know if that's possible, but she's trying to jump from here to behind the door.
Okay. That's what, 20 feet. What's you're running long jump plus monk hilarity.
Plus clarity.
What's your dexterity bonus?
5.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer. And this is just you should be able to make that. Yep. Yeah. With an above a 20, I'm going to say you can land on him if you want, or put yourself, within trajectory reason of where you'd want to be.
Yeah, I think she wants to like literally jump over him. Like she's gonna go right here, like post up, and then just fucking launch herself over him.
Okay.
She's going to go into her attacks. So I want to say like her first 2 attacks are like the Optimus Prime, basically like as she's flipping over him, it's like, and then, like lands and then finishes her combo.
Okay, awesome. Give me some attack
but
rolls.
yeah.
That sounds amazing. As your monk literally leaps into battle.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Fist wraps of something. I forgot what it's called. Do I get advantage because he's surprised or something?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay,
He was
cool.
not expecting a flying
I don't
goblin to
think-
come at his knees.
Oh my god, that's our follower goal of 100. Thank you, Darling Creepshow, for being our 100th follower.
Damn.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
That's an awesome ass name right there.
That's an awesome
Yeah.
username for sure.
Her-
100%.
Her channel is awesome. I don't know if you've checked it out before, but she paints lots of minis.
Oh,
She's
shit.
freaking talented. And I remember once I was watching her and she had like the Twilight show on in the background, or the Twilight something zone. That's the word,
Zone.
Twilight Zone. I said show.
Oh,
You zoned out.
very
Okay.
different mood, Foos.
It is. It really is. But no, I was. She's awesome. I've seen her DM for Insomnia as well for a one shot. Super awesome channel. If you're not following her already, please go do that. And also shouts out to Insomnia, who is just the coolest. And goblins, goblets, and warlocks, because they've both been
Insomnia.
like shouting us out tonight. So
We
thank you
also
guys
have
so much.
Carpe DM. Carpe.
And Carpe the DM, who is the coolest also, and he interviewed Nenners very recently, and it was
Yeah.
super fun.
Very recently. So we had a great time. It was super fun, and we definitely have to collaborate at some point. But I believe you owe me some attack rolls, Ballista.
I do. I'm sorry. Yes. Dink. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. These are very good rolls. I forgot how many attacks I do on a regular action. I think it's 2, right? Hold on.
I don't know. You're the monk.
It's been a while since I've monked. Yeah, it's 2 regularly, and then right, so,
It's been a while since I've monked.
So those are the first 2 shots, and she is going to use her fist wraps of the bowl. Make it so that she doesn't need to use ki to do her flurry of blows. So she's going to use her bonus action to flurry of blows.
Excellent.
Do I still have advantage even though I bapped him twice?
You get advantage for this whole attack action. This is all within like a span of seconds, so it's not.
I'll take it. Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
I was halfway through.
Much lower rolls on that one, but
yeah. Let me just double check his AC. Yeah, those hit. Those all hit.
Wow. Even the 21?
Even the 21.
Look at that. All right, so we'll do some damage. It's not going to be a shit ton because monk. Oh, there we go. That's a good one at the end.
Yeah.
And then she is going to burn one of her key points to a stunning strike.
Okay, which forces it to make a Constitution save.
Correct. I wrote the DC down somewhere, but who the fuck knows where? Not a Foos. Hold on. Let me
I'm gonna punch you 42 times and then stun you.
And then stun you. Yeah, it's the last one that she's gonna try and stun on. Let's see.
And
wisdom. That's what
this is what I was talking to with Carpe. Is I can't roll a save ever. Does not matter. You want to beat my guys? Just make real saves.
Oh my god! My DC is garbage apparently, and it doesn't matter.
Well, here's the thing, and it's something that I think Ballista's going to realize. When you're hitting this creature, right? Like that, your fists are just ringing out against this like steel, dark dwarven steel creature. You don't see his face kind of take any, like he's not in pain or grimacing any more than he would be. Roll me an intelligence check real quick to see if you can kind of piece together what's happening in the middle of this confrontation.
Oh, sure, I don't have advantage. Sorry.
All right, 15. No, that's good. You're pretty sure, also given the description that he doesn't have arms, that he might not have legs either. Like what you're hitting is the armor, the suit itself. So you're doing damage to the suit and not necessarily him. If you want to do damage to him, you're going to have to aim for his face or rip open some part that you can get into. That being said, I will honor the stunning strike and say that you hit like some critical gyro and just locked him up.
Yeah.
So his suit will be stunned. He might be able to do like a thing or two, maybe.
Oh,
but
okay.
That's essentially what you're seeing right now.
I'll take it. Thank you. Holy shit. Okay. So I feel like you're gonna hear like dong dong ping dong.
Yeah. Dong dong ping dong. And then like as like some elements of metal have just locked together and are now like kind of the gyros are kind of screeching against each other.
Yeah, and she's just gonna settle into her battle stance and she's done.
Okay. What was it? This started off as an amazing stealthy attack. It was just super loud at the end. But yes, that is awesome. With that being said, we are rolling initiative because that's what's going to kick this off. So target your peoples, and although hold on, that's going. You did your perception check. You did. Spiros, I just want to clear with you. You said you were preparing to cast a spell. Did you mean to cast it immediately?
Yes.
So I didn't want to rob you of that. Okay, so cast your spell.
Okay, so we're gonna get Archie right here.
Yeah, because you guys are essentially getting a surprise round. Celia, I'll get to you in a moment.
Question: if I were to place him here, would I get advantage against this fellow here, or no?
As far as I think that's fair because he's in an arch. He's in a threshold, and there's enemies on either side of him. Not a lot of room to dodge. He's a large creature, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He should be. Let me check. Just make sure. He is a large spider, yes.
Okay, so you've summoned Archibald, who has manifested behind this drow. And for anyone actually looking, I'll get the art. But his feet end in these super sharp kind of
Whoa!
blade-like
Whoa!
appendages, which is going to be what you is likely to be his primary form of attack. So,
I don't know why
That's-
I briefly turned
Wait,
into
what is
Edward.
this? What? Why?
so the spider gets summoned. In between those two guys, I'm going to say to do this, you're going to have to move up a little bit because you're going to need some line of sight to get over that ridge.
No problem.
And oh boy, this is getting confusing because it's on two different terrains. I'm just going to keep you there for now.
Yeah.
That's that. Okay, so that's your surprise round. Celia, you got an like a casting action if you like, or a movement if you want to try that.
So she wouldn't be able to do the bonus action and stuff yet. Okay. Well, now
I mean, if you wanted to use a bonus action in lieu of an action, sure.
nah.
Okay.
You had time to think about that. Nah.
Well, she's gonna, since the cat's out of the bag, she's just gotta watch the whole monk thing unfold. Like, oh, so I guess we're doing it then. And
Time out. I'm not sure if you like on the map. You don't have visual on any of this.
God,
Nope.
fucking shit.
Yeah. Celia's gonna turn a corner and see a terrifying spider in a minute.
Yeah, like you're hearing sounds. You're hearing maybe parts of it. And you might be able to piece together part of what's going on.
Well, I mean, she already knew her plan, that she was gonna jump off the roof and beat people up, because she said she was gonna do that, and then she jumped off the roof.
The thing about metal on flesh is it makes the same sound either way.
No, I meant as soon as she jumps off the roof, it's like, oh, we're doing this then, and
Okay.
she can go ahead and cast Circle of Power. She's gonna hold that, so she's not gonna be invis anymore, which doesn't matter anyway, because she's just like,
Okay. So invis
for the
drops.
first
And your
time, I'm
concentration
playing
is
a
on
character
this.
with no dex, and I see what it's like to be sartorial.
I
don't know
suddenly
if I
get
could
that
have
paladin life.
Yeah, just pots and pans all day.
Yup.
So
Okay, so you have circle of power around you as you get that spell off. All right, awesome, and that concludes the surprise round. Let's go to initiative. Let me get the initiative tracker up.
yes, I'm sure
Yeah.
your initiative will also be low.
I tend to roll garbage for initiative, even though I have very dexy characters. All right,
Why
that
is
was
my initiative
terrible.
tracker not coming up?
What?
It's already up.
How do I
You
not
might have
see?
minimized it, but it's already up.
Okay, there it is. All right.
Um,
Shit. Oh my god.
Did you not clear it?
I did not clear it.
I knew it. I was gonna say, but I was like, nah, have faith in your brother.
Nah, I didn't even see it to clear it.
It's okay, man. It's all good.
All right. Well, actually, this is kind of working out because obviously you didn't fight the Umber Hulk. So you two are good. Okay, yeah, this is working out. So
So you're good then?
I need a roll from
Me.
you.
Okay, I was just making sure that I was safe. Ugh.
For simplicity's sake, Kit, I'm gonna have your spider go on your turn, just
No
to
problem.
keep the
Never.
turn order somewhat tidy.
Never again. I'm playing a no dex character. This is bullshit. I love this
A
character.
no dex character on an assassination mission. You painted yourself in this corner. I told you what you were
What
getting
was I
into.
thinking? I don't know why I did this to myself.
We brought a very
Maybe I had it in my head, I should probably try something different this time. And then I just picked all the wrong things.
Oh God, Nenners, what's going on, man? Oh, it's a negative. Okay, I mean it's still 5, but still.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. People don't believe me when I say I'm the king.
Nenners, why is he called the Dorgar Pain Engine?
Pain engine?
Yeah, what it does.
What the?
Uh,
Oh my God,
What is this foul shit?
we are fighting a pain engine.
I'm just gonna go with these two. All right.
Oh, the Hobgoblins did well.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, so we'll get you up here. I didn't click on him like a nub. I'm just gonna do this.
Dee-dee-dee.
I'm gonna have them just go on the same turn, just for simplicity's sake as well. Who has higher decks? The drow do. That's not surprising. Okay, so the drow hears dong 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 dong, turns around. There's a giant spider with like swords for feet behind him, and then there's as he turns around, you hear the blades get unsheathed by the hobgoblin guards. So he just thinks they're idiots and is going to attack the spider because he just figures he's not, assuming it's treachery at this point because he does not know that they were turned. So he's going to try to attack Archibald.
They just hung me like pork.
That's a 22, and Jesus, I'm rolling well. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
That is a.
That's on the spider, you said?
That's on the spider. I don't know if the spider's immune to poison.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And he'll need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if the poison actually affects him.
Okay.
But for now, just say it's 25, like just stab damage. He just quickly kind of slashes against the legs that are by him to try to buy himself some room here.
So
Loaf saying hi, giving her blessings or something. And he's just like slashing spider.
So weird.
25, you said?
25 regular damage, and then I need a Constitution save for the poison.
One second. Writing down something so I don't forget it.
Unless it's immune to poison.
1 second before. And I'm just rolling, just pressing con here?
Constitution save. Yep.
Okay. Nope.
Does it have some kind of resistance?
So it takes an additional 14 damage and poison, so it's a total of 39.
39, okay.
And as it
Poor
kind
little
of
guy.
attempting to slash its way out, he has no respectable movement whatsoever that he can do. And that's going to be the end of his turn. The goblins are going to immediately go, hobgoblins, and begin some treachery. So,
Gobble.
well, only really, they're going to have to do this in tandem. So we're going to have one step up, take some slashes. Those good rolls keep coming. As the first one kind of slashes, like another, it's like just a string of curses against slurs coming out of this traitors and all kinds of unsavory things about their parentage is being spouged right now.
One moment. Don't they have advantage because of the spider?
What?
They do. You are 100% right. So I will fish for. There's the crit. That's why you do it.
That's what we were looking for.
Okay, so we'll add the extra damage. Good stuff.
Take that 7 away.
Yeah.
I have a 16 instead.
16. Take that. Well done. Thank you for reminding me. So that's one, and he's gonna kind of dance like move back so his homie can get in, do some attacks. That is unfortunately it's at advantage. It's still a miss. Yeah, the other is the drow is on guard at this point and is like beginning to kind of dodge and move away from the incoming attacks. But he's in a real bad way and he knows it. But he did take a decent beating right off the bat and is not looking great. I wouldn't say bloody, but they got him good. That is the end of their turn, which brings us to Ballista.
All right. I don't know if I could take like a bonus action to just like whirl my head around real quick and be like, all right, we did a body count of 5. There's 2 out here. I just punched actual metal. Is anyone else coming?
Okay.
Turn around real quick.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna reveal the rest of this map for you with that perception check. Give me just a real quick perception check if you don't mind.
I don't like
dictate how much you're.
Check. I got you.
If you can fail me one, that'd be great. Okay,
that
that works too. It's not a fail. I said reveal, and it didn't reveal anything. Okay, let's try this again.
Sometimes I have to like click on and off it again.
Yeah, it's being shiesty. Roll 20 is being twitchy tonight. I can't say tonight. That's just how it gets down normally. Let's see. I will say you do with the absolute combat commotion going on, and that perception check. You do see a rather pale head kind of pop out of this area, kind of like, should I be reaching for my sword situation? And hasn't quite like registered because you are being blocked by the stalagmite. So he just sees a giant spider and some people fighting, so he's not entirely like we're being invaded yet, but there's definitely somebody coming out of that threshold.
Okay. Okay. She'll make note of that. He's on his way out, but hasn't quite drawn his sword or his weapons, I guess.
It's definitely one of those like Eddie Murphy. What the hell is all that noise kind of situation going on?
Okay. All right, so I could definitely. All right. So was that my bonus action or?
No, that's you can just a free perception. That's fine.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
fuck! Thank you, Nanners. I appreciate that.
Hey, just take.
While this guy is stunned, she's just gonna tip him over.
Okay, this is
He's a heavy boy.
dwarven steel. It is
Yeah.
heavy. So
Yeah.
this is
But
it's gonna
he's
take a
dwarf.
lot.
That means he's very top heavy, like a big boy. So she's just gonna like push only on his head.
Okay. This is gonna be a strength check or athletics, but it's gonna take a lot. Just so you know, the DC is
That's
high.
fine.
He's a big boy.
I hear you.
Hey, all right, that's not bad.
Not quite. He's like 1,200 pounds. Like you're like you. What are you like 50? There's only so much that you can like physically leverage against.
We don't have to bring up weight. I'm 57 pounds. Okay. I'm 57 pounds of pure goblin.
Yeah, this is.
Okay.
Yeah, just imagine a dwarf covered in 5 inches worth of cast iron pots, right? Like that. It just.
Ugh.
It's a lot to get them moving.
Okay, so she'll quit and just be like,
Yeah.
"Ah, you guys got him. And then she's gonna run over to the new guy. What would you say that took? Like my action to do?
Yeah, we'll say action to try to like shove him over. You still got bonus action movement.
Okay, gotcha. So she'll use her movement to kind of dash over here. At least she can get around the stalactite. She has a lot of movement, so she can make it. But she has 55 feet of movement, so
Damn.
Okay, yeah.
she's gonna run over to that guy and just be like, "Hey, welcome." She would punch, but she can't because she has to flurry of blows if she takes an attack action on her turn. She did not. So instead, she's going to use her key point to. I put key up instead of down. I don't get a key point for this, but she's gonna patient defense. So she's gonna run right up to him and then just hit dodge. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, what's up?
As you're kind of falling, he watches as you approach, like a mixture of curiosity and just kind of like, what the hell is going on here? But in very elegant and probably the smoothest goblin you've ever heard being spoken. But I don't remember any goblins being in the slave pens today. Interesting. Maybe we just punish this one. And he's like going to draw a sword. But based on what he's saying, it doesn't sound like he registers you as a true threat.
Sir, I have bad news for your kneecaps. You're not gonna have them in a few seconds, all right? That's her turn.
Awesome. Speedass, it is your turn.
Okay, so can Speeda see Mr. Thornton Markov over there or no?
Thornton Markov?
That's the character. He's the guy from MTG. That's the artwork. Thornton Markov.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
New guy.
From your angle, I mean, no, but I could say you saw your teammate move, and if you want to use part of your movement to get a better angle to possibly see him, you'd have to probably be here, though. Ish.
Okay, so I'm just wondering, like, because the Drow know each other, you know? Like, does he recognize him? I'm just wondering.
That's racist.
I know it is. But
Not all
I'm
Drow know each other.
Drow racism aside, at your current position, you can't see him. If you want to move, we can talk about that then.
Okay, he would not have a reason to move, though, so that would... that's some meta shit right there. Okay. So, what does Speedos do here is question. Well, Mr. Spider is hurt, so I want to help. But how do I help Mr. Spider? Oh,
Was the spider like super injured or anything?
no, but he got hurt. He got hit. He doesn't like his spiders getting hurt.
Yeah. That's like Revia seeing Zolan get hit. Just like, I'm sorry, you're now a target. I need to take care of you. Also, while you're thinking about this, I just have to say that Mark Songs posted something in our Discord, and it's a video, and it's called The Catrix. And it's just a bunch of cats wearing Matrix sunglasses, basically. And I haven't had the chance to watch it, but I will soon, but the thumbnail killed me.
Oh, God.
Okay. I think what we're going to do is
you need a minute?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can,
I'm
assuming
reading-
you're not gonna. How about this? I can have Maya go because you're right together, and assuming
Yeah.
you're not gonna tag team, it shouldn't interfere with anything.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry
So
about
take
that.
your time, Maya, if you want to go.
Yeah, sure. So what I was thinking is, sorry, I got a window, badly arranged windows at the moment that are throwing me off a whole lot. Okay, so I was gonna go ahead and Celia's gonna throw out. Assuming we won't catch the spider with this, I imagine she could just angle it a certain way. Flame strike on armor dude, since physical damage doesn't really seem to get through all that much. She's gonna try to burn him, cook him in his armor.
All right. I will need you to move because you are still very much behind this building.
You know what? I mean, yeah, you're right. I think she's on the top of the building actually,
Oh my god.
so she would need to.
Oh no,
okay.
you didn't make it.
No,
You
did not
fell.
make it.
That's why you took the falling damage.
Oh,
You biffed the
Yeah.
landing and fell flat on your back.
okay, great. That's awesome. Sweet.
So did you think the damage was from you slamming into the roof?
Yeah, honestly, she's
No.
pots and pans, so I was just like, maybe her
Yeah.
plate armor's so heavy that it's just like.
The way
Clang.
you're slamming into the roof. Jeez.
Yeah, so she go ahead and darts around to get a good look at the action, and then flame strike on the crazy armored machine thing. I don't think it's gonna be a good time when that thing starts attacking, so she's gonna throw down the flame strike.
Okay, so that's a
Um,
10-foot radius. So just to be clear, it's going to be something like this.
Yeah,
Assuming you
that
don't
was-
want to nuke your teammates.
exactly. That
Okay.
was the plan.
Great.
So we're gonna go ahead and
All right, give me roll me some damage, and I will have him do his dexterity save. Yep, he's great at that. Especially
Oh god,
That
he's
is-
an actual natural 20 because his -2.
-2, and it's at disadvantage because he's locked up.
Actually, I think he's out of his stun technically.
Is
Because
it his turn yet?
it's to the end of my turn, my next turn, and since we got the surprise round that I went before, but I think he's technically out.
Oh, okay. Well, doesn't matter. Even with a 13,
Yeah.
it still fails. So he takes
Yeah,
all
no,
of that. Let me just make sure he doesn't have any immunities or anything like that, and we shall proceed. I keep closing the window because I'm a Momo. Nope, he takes all of that. All right, so yes, he absolutely is beginning to cook in his armor, and some of the metal bits of it are beginning to kind of like get that glowy hot elements of them. It's this flame strike just kind of manifests in him, and you guys lose sight of him as like the flames kind of just reach that enormous, I think it's a 40-foot high column, that just goes straight to the ceiling essentially, as you immolate this poor guy. He takes all of that lovely damage, and is you can hear screaming at this point from that particular man.
Cool.
Nonchalantly, okay.
She's not going to place that like a spiritual cudgel. And after he's set on fire, he's just going to go for a thwack right in his skull. What?
Girl, say it with me right now.
What?
That's 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Sorry, I was looking at actions and shit. I fucked up. All right, look.
That's okay.
I thought I was onto something there.
Good, good.
Also, I got too used to my sorcerers and twin casting bastards, and I have a lot of characters
I-
who twist magic in weird ways. So you can scrap that. You pull it away. There was no hammer. You saw nothing.
Okay, so all right, excellent. You are at that particular position. Do you want to move anymore?
Yeah, she's gonna move away a little bit. Just
All right.
in case
And-
people start deciding to retaliate.
Do you have anything like a bonus action that you can use that's not a spell that you'd want to try before we go back to Speed Us?
Before we go back to Speedus, do you feel ready?
I feel ready. Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Do your thing, buddy.
All right,
Alright.
Spitas, it is your turn. Again.
Sorry about that. All right, so Speedos is gonna cast Healing Spirit. I can do that, right? Just making sure.
Yeah, because that you're summoning your spider is in concentration.
Okay, so Healing Spirit?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Link
What's
that
it
for me
using
just in
for?
case.
Okay, let's make sure.
I have Pathfinder brain.
Shit, it is
So-
concentration.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cut
I didn't know if it
dragon
was an ability that he like if he was like special summon spider spec
No,
or
no,
something.
No,
he has a
it's
special
not.
summon spider spec, but yeah, he's still using the core spell. So if it's concentration, then
Yeah.
negative.
Shit. Okay. In that case, we're going to cast the Healing Word on Spider Dude here.
Okay.
Uh,
Codes are just nothing but like everything's concentration.
Yep. Okay. How do we do? Cast at level 1? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, that was crap. Okay, 7. Sure.
Okay. So mark it up 7 hit points as you seal
Mhm.
some of its wounds from the drow.
The little guy. 38. That was bad, man.
So that's bonus
Anyway.
action. You still have an action that can't be a spell, or unless it's a cantrip.
Can I start using my movement to head on down?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Give me. How do you want to do? Are you trying to just jump off and roll it out? You want to try to?
I think we're gonna try an acrobatics this shit. Yeah, we're gonna try.
Okay,
and just
so if you
jump it down.
acrobatics it, the difference in the two is you could take a lot more movement. I'd say like 20 feet to slowly, safely bring yourself down. You can go the more risky route, which is the acrobatics, where you're just trying to tumble off this bitch.
No. We want to be careful about this, but he's not
Okay,
that strong.
okay.
That's the issue I'm having.
All right, so yeah, if you're gonna burn, I'll let you burn 20 movement. That'll get you down on the ground. Whatever.
Okay.
I assume you have 10 left, unless you got some other feat that extends your movement speed.
Yeah, no, I think he does have. Let me check. He has 10. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, he'll be on the ground safely. Where do I put him? Here or here?
It's your character, man. Whatever's within reason from
Okay,
that
I'll-
position.
I'll stick him there, and I'll use 10 movement to come over here. And spider time.
Spider time. Yep, it
Okay.
is your spider's turn.
All right, so just making sure. It says here that he has multi-attack. Does that mean he attacks once with one attack and then with the other attack?
It usually
should tell you.
specifies in the multi-attack how many it makes, right?
2 attacks. Okay. One with
I
bite,
just
one with a
imagine
bite.
a bunch of spiders doing the hammer dance.
All right.
Back and forth across.
All right. We're attacking the drow man right here,
All right.
and let's see it.
He has advantage because he's
Mhm.
surrounded.
Oh, I am aware.
Oh, the drow, yeah.
Bite. Come on, man.
Unfortunately, misses.
Okay, come on.
Let's go, buddy. You got swords
22?
for hands. There you go.
22 hits. Give me some damage.
Damage, yes. 15 slashing.
Okay, yeah. He goes for the bite. The drow kind of ducks it, but as he's coming back, the scything kind of like catches him on across the chest. That puts him well into bloody range. He's hurting bad.
All right, that's my turn. Thank you.
Swash.
Thank you.
That was a Flandy turn right there. I'm sorry.
That was a Flandy turn. He's not here physically, but
I
he's
was
here in
gonna
spirit.
say, if he was in chat, I feel like Plandy, you missed your opportunity to get, to have some payback right now.
the payback.
Yeah.
Okay, so with those two gone, it is a hammerer's turn. He's gonna need to make a oh, he is out of the stun.
Yeah, he's out.
He's baked.
I tried to tip him over, but I didn't work.
Wait, if he's baked, shouldn't he be lower on the initiative list?
Oh,
at the
his
bottom,
passive
there's no lower.
perception is 7. Okay. He's just
Isn't he like an engine of pain or some shit? What's his
he
name?
is gonna
Oh,
move
man.
over this way. Cause he heard spellcasting coming from here, but he doesn't know who did it. And unfortunately, Speedos is in between his
Punch speed
his-
us in the
yeah,
face.
and yeah. So
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Ooh! Wait, he doesn't. Why does he have disadvantage?
he shouldn't. I'm sorry.
Because his armor's melting onto his skin. I don't know.
Yeah, he had disadvantage because for his save that I kind of didn't untick it off.
Oh, okay.
So a 21.
Hits.
Oh no, that's 20. He doesn't have advantage, so it's just 8 natural 1, 24, and 21. Do those two hit?
The 8 does not hit. The 21 does. 24 does.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so get one hammer.
You mean your AC isn't 8?
Yeah.
No, it's not 8. No, but I am squishy. Okay.
Did I just roll terribly on that? Yep.
Yes, you did.
Damn,
16.
let's take it.
All right, so yeah, he misses with the first hammer, but the second one kind of catches from the side, and it kind of like a vicious combo. He gets you at the same time with the claw from the opposite end. You take a total of 16
Oh shit!
points of damage. As
I have to roll con now.
you do.
You sure do.
To make your Constitution save or Concentration save.
It is Constitution. You got it.
It is Constitution. I don't know what's wrong with my brain
Alright.
tonight.
It's
that's what
Friday.
he's.
Oh god, I don't want to say goodbye to Archibald yet.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you have Warcaster? Because you take an advantage if you have Warcaster.
Do I have War? I should. When I was building this guy, I thought I did put it on him.
Should be under feet.
I know. I do have Warcaster. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
All right.
Never leave home without it,
What?
folks.
Hey.
Let's
Oh,
go.
no.
Didn't even need it. Natural
One more
20.
Problem.
Gets walloped. Has no problem. Doesn't even think about dropping that spell. Well done.
Okay. We're gonna
That
do
is
it
the-
again. He got hit twice.
He did. Well, yeah. Roll again.
All right. 24.
Yep. You're good. You're good.
Yes.
Got
okay.
it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. That.
Oh, I'm okay.
That brings up the next turn where we're going to have some added initiative because that's the end of that round. Do I have them selected? I do. Good me. All right. And that is the last of that. Okay, cool. So we're going to add him in here. The drow gets to go again. If I was a spiteful drow, who would I go for? I'd shank the slaves. So that's who he's gonna go for.
What the fuck? That is.
The drow are evil, man. I'm getting in the mind of an evil person. It's not me.
I shanked the.
Listen,
Okay.
I got yelled at so much for having bad characters do bad things, Nunders. It's only fair that you get yelled at too.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can.
He's
Yes.
about to get shanked by Lord Zoom Catherine.
That is not the name. Oh my god.
Thank you.
For those of
he
you who might
does-
not be able to read it, this is what it's actually spelled. It's not Zune Catherine. Sorry, no, just go ahead.
You're good. That puts the hobgoblin in bloody territory. Poor guy. But you do hear like a like kind of situation going on. Is there?
Celia's gonna try to like rally that goblin. Be like, think about the pork.
A man got stabbed, and you're like, but dinner.
Yes, people are food motivated.
He is then going to try to run.
No, he's not. Wait, can the spider attack a Vop?
Of course.
Attack of
Can't the one of the hobgoblins that there do it as well?
There's going to be a lot of potential attack of opportunity. I'm going to put him here
Oh, hell yeah.
temporarily, and we'll see what happens. So Archibald, give me an
Yeah.
attack, and I will get some attacks with the hobgoblin.
All right. Am I? Which one am I? It doesn't matter. They're the same shit. Let's go with the leg blade, I guess.
Nice.
20.
20 does hit. Give me some damage.
Go.
16.
Yeah, got him.
Awesome. I'm trying to pull up the hobgoblin, and for some reason, it loads as a blank page. So give me a second.
Were you
Well,
loading it out of the turn order?
no.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There you go. All right, he's back. He's going to take his attack here. That misses. God damn it. All right, so he misses.
The spider's on the other side.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll give him advantage to that.
Okay.
Wait. Let me fish for my crit then.
Oh my god.
Come on, crit, my dude, crit. It was better, but no.
Yeah.
16 slashing. He is not very good. He's bleeding all over the place. It's really more of a limp. Actually, I'm going to probably just charge him some movement for that one, just because he's so effed up. But you can tell he's like trying to get closer to the villa and is at this point kind of shouted like, "Help! We need help!" Like but in Elvish.
No.
So I think Spadus is the only one who really understands him. But the slaves are revolting! Help! And that's essentially what you're hearing at the moment because he doesn't understand what's fully going on. The hobgoblin captain dude is gonna run out. Go say under the spider's legs. Can he make it? What's the movement? 30. All right. He's gonna be here. Just kind of survey the area. He's gonna hang out in here because he's hurt bad. Let's see their turns. Ballista goes next. I don't know why I had you below Vampire Dude, but go ahead.
That's okay. Wait, who? Vampire? He's a vampire?
That's Soren Markov.
Sinners, what?
Hold on.
That's a vampire, yeah.
Zoom
Just
Catherine?
accidentally.
Vampire?
Well, okay, anyway, no, we're good. I'm just kidding, but all right. Guess what? She gonna punch him. She's gonna go only for the kneecaps because fuck this guy.
Okay.
Fist wraps.
That's right. You get Sir Zoom Catherine.
16. Does a 17 hit? I imagine, all right.
17 does not hit.
Yeah, all right. 27, I imagine does.
27 does. Yeah.
All right, cool. So you take that 9 points of damage and stunning strike. You beat.
You beat.
You beat.
Why are you so aggressive with the?
Fuck this guy. This guy's a vampire slaver. I mean, come on.
I mean, sure.
Give him the Karen. Come on.
Oh, fuck. That's a pass.
Oh,
All right, don't worry. I'm a fury of blows. Flurry of blows. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Think. Okay, good. Good. All right, 2 more hits. I really don't like this guy. 2 more, or she's gonna try and stunning strike basically until 1 lands. So here's another stunning strike. That gets rid of another key point. And fuck this guy a little bit more because I'm gonna use my Fury of the motherfucking Small. So he takes an extra 5 points of damage.
Yeah, yes.
Let me double check. Fury of the Small. There. God, he passed again. All right, 1 more. Fuck it. No, 1 more. 1 more.
When he gets
4.
an idea,
I knew
he
it.
really wants to make that idea happen.
Yes, that's what we needed. All right, good. You are now stunned. Congratulations. You're the proud owner of being stunned. He's stunned. And he takes an extra 4 points from the Fury of the Small.
Okay.
And again, she was going for nothing but kneecaps, so she was like doing Wing Chun just on his knees.
Like that Donnie Yen stuff where he's just going.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, hi Anita, how are you? I also, sorry, I'm gonna take a moment just to be annoying and say I've named a few people our VIPs for being awesome and stuff. So Anita, you have a fancy VIP title on this channel, so thank you for being awesome.
Aww.
You got one, and a few others got some too. But yeah, that's it. Let us continue.
Okay, so you do realize as you're hitting him, the impact isn't what you would expect from this kind of thing, and the flesh is kind of weird. Like it's tough, but it's not. It's weird. It's not what you'd expect from some slam. But the stunning strike does eventually land. But it's he's like, I see someone actually took the time to train. Oh. It's just kind of like, yeah, and is not really.
that's her turn.
You can see in his face that it went from like, oh, you cute child to oh, this is something else.
She's going to, not that it matters, but just so you know, like that's the end of her turn, but she's kind of like facing this way because she wants to like kind of keep eyes on, he's stunned, so she's not focused on him, but she's trying to get eyes on this guy too. But that's her turn.
Okay. All right, so he's stunned, so that's the end of his turn.
So the end of my next turn.
Yep, and Speedos, it is your turn with a very angry dwarf in front of you.
Okay, I am going to action disengage because I don't want none of that shit. And I am going to run away right now from the man.
I'm going to run away. Okay.
I understand why. It just sounds hilarious.
It's just hilarious.
Like,
yeah,
That's what's happening right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay?
All right, so the dusty drow is running away. Okay, where are you running?
Coyotes, just the dust left there. Okay.
Unfortunately,
You are
for
a
you,
weird
Friendo,
assassin. Coming from a
has
weird assassin.
Sentinel.
Oh,
So
shit.
he is still going to attack you.
He doesn't have disadvantage
He's
when
not
he comes
disadvantaged,
back.
so 26 hit.
Yeah.
All right. You are unfortunately not running anywhere. And you take 13 bludgeoning damage for your efforts.
46. Okay. Ow.
You take 13. Wait, you heard 46.
Yeah, he was at 59 minus 13.
Oh,
46.
his current hit points. I can't see his hit points, so I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I can't see
All right.
it.
All right. Once again, I have to roll con here.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
You got this. You got this. You have a
And
hilarious.
what's weird to you is it looks like the hammer shot out without him even like registering it.
Okay.
Like normally when people are fighting, they're looking, they're very intense on what they're trying to hit. It just like almost automatically went out and hit you.
Okay. I have advantage on con. Let's go.
Yes. Okay. You
Nice.
maintain concentration on Archibald.
Okay. Archibald is gonna round up on just hunt down the hurt prey over here, and he's gonna go after him.
Excellent.
Have your meal, my friend.
Whoa.
You just see this guy going like, and bite,
Get him with your sword legs.
and webbling.
Okay. The 17 misses, but the 23 does hit. Depending on what you do with this bite, could be the end of the road for this guy.
Hmm.
Give me a roll, bruh.
Okay, come on, buddy, you can do it.
Oh my god, that poison damage. Oh wait,
dang
he
it.
might. I don't know. We'll see.
It doesn't matter. Even if it's half, he's dead. How do you want to kill him?
Well, again, so what
Right.
happens? What happens is that the moment he starts running away, like Speedos just sees him and go, and he just gives them the mental command of kill. And you see this guy just leap up and just jumps down. He like makes this cage with his legs around the guy and just.
Damn.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. There's a very dead Drow guard there who's no longer screaming for help and is.
Oh, he's screaming somewhere else. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
not
That's
here.
horrible. But yes, well done. That is the end of. He still has movement, I believe.
Yes, he does.
If you want to use it, or
Okay, so the question is, where can I, just like tactically put him out where he would do the best job here? That's what I gotta
You
figure
do
out.
the worst job?
The best job.
I mean, his caster is getting his face rearranged with a man who
Yeah.
has hammers for hands, but you know.
Yes. All right. So in that case, let's bring him over here.
it's one hammer, one claw.
Over.
One
let's
hammer,
bring,
one claw. I'm sorry.
let's
It's got
bring
like
him
a
over
piece
here.
right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that works.
And if Celia wants to maneuver to get advantage on him, let's go for it. But yeah, that is my turn. Thank you.
Excellent. Celia, it is your turn.
Celia was kind of getting a kick out of like burning this guy alive. But now that she sees the guy's, like her ally getting super beat up and trying to run and failing, she's just like, what are you doing? And it's like really frustrating to her. But she's like in her giddy, I'm gonna destroy everything face. But she's just like, all right, healing word. I did say I would heal you if you got hurt. And so she's gonna throw out the healing word reluctantly.
All right.
She's actually gonna boost this one a little bit.
I mean, it's just a FYI, you're in Cure Wounds range. And it's
that's right.
so, I mean,
Honestly, I forget that spell exists because I never use it.
you're the rare time where it's a no effort Cure Wounds if you want to do it.
Exactly.
Do they? I'm getting mixed up with freaking.
Yep. Yeah, I
Pathfinder.
know. I know. I have the same struggle.
It's not spontaneous though, and I don't think because clerics here prepare their spells, right?
No, you're fine. Do you not have?
do
Did you not have
prepare
it prepared?
yourselves. Yeah. If it's
Do you not have
level
Cure
B,
Wounds
you don't-
prepared?
He doesn't have Cure Wounds prepared.
No.
Healing Wound didn't know what you were to do.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look, I don't know what I was thinking when I worked this character. I think maybe I was just like I never use cure wounds in my life, so.
And apparently it's not going to start today. So, all right. So, that healing word.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
All right, so she's gonna kind of set it up. Well, that is nothing, but I mean, it undoes the last smack. So
Yeah. Yeah, you're back to closer. You got 12 hit points back, Speed S. As a healing word begins
Lovely.
to
Thank you. Okay.
knit you back up a little bit.
Yeah, so she's gonna knit you back up with that one.
I am the same health as Archibald right now. Goddamn.
That that really annoys her because she wanted to do other things.
I mean,
Well, you still got your action and
So,
movement.
she can still.
Just the action can't be a spell.
Yeah, I know. Actually, it can.
If it's a
You
cantrip.
still
correct?
burn him. She's like, keep burning him. She threw out the
Like,
sacred
that seems
sword.
low. Oh, you rolled 2 2s and a 5. That's
So dexterity save for Mr. Hammerbro. Where is he?
She's like, I can heal you, but she also.
How flexible is this man? Is my question.
He's
How?
okay, kid.
One second.
Kid. You're asking about the dwarf encased in armor that is nearly melting.
That was sarcastic, Maya.
That's a -1 on the save.
a -1. Good God.
-1.
Low rolling president, y'all. Low rolling president.
Oh, God.
Okay,
I gotta get Joe in
my-
here to help, make sure that you're not the only one.
Don't nobody do it like Ninners.
Correct.
So yes, he takes all
so
that
proud of you.
flaming damage, and with the fire hitting him, you see his head just kind of turn from Speedos to you, in like a level of like kind of familiarity kicking in. But all right, that you have.
Oh,
Once she sees him look at her, she's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to keep you alive from a distance," and just backs away. Just hang in there, all right. Just stand up, keep alive until he's burned out. All right.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, she's gonna end with, oh, and try dodging.
The engine of pain is going to go. It is going to try to
Wait, hold
grapple
on.
you with the claw.
No,
I'm
no.
going to need a what's it called? A contested strength check.
Oh, no.
So just roll strength here.
Yes, you're rolling.
Is it just for regular grapple? Because if it is, then he can use acrobatics. But if this is special claw stuff, then yeah.
It's a special claw. You need to
Oh, okay.
strength your
Okay.
way out of this.
All right, I have a -1 to my strength rolls here.
Dear
Let's see.
God.
Well, I had a 7 and I rolled a 12, so I left the door wide open for you.
Okay, no, you didn't leave it. I need a bigger opening here, man. What the hell? Okay, all right, all right.
Let's go.
Oh!
God, Kid is slaying with the rolls tonight. That's like third one tonight. Well done. You don't know how. Maybe it's leverage. Maybe you got a leg up on one of them. But you're able to like pry it open, like it grabs you, but you're able to kind of pry it open just for a second before you slide under it and it snaps closed. That's one of its attacks, and it's going to try to move around you and continue, like, kind of ignore you. Oh, he's a dwarf though. He can't catch you because 20. Oh no, he didn't move far enough. He can.
Oh, God.
Do I get an opportunity attack on him?
You absolutely do. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, what do I roll here with speed ups though? Do they have anything he can attack with? Oh, yeah,
It's your
You have
character.
Whoa.
Warcaster, you can use a spell.
No.
You can use a spell with Warcaster. If you have any melee weapons, you're a druid. You can shillelagh if you have that prepared.
I did not. I do have a produce flame though.
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay.
If you're producing flame, he is close to you because isn't it a ranged spell attack? So you get disadvantage.
Oh. Okay.
But isn't that? I thought that was a save, right? Or no? Is it?
No, produce flame is you have to chuck it. If I remember correctly.
Oh,
Maybe
it's
I'm-
no, it's a save, isn't it?
I don't know. You can
Save
also
is-
attack when you cast the spell.
It's a ranged spell.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right.
All right. No problem.
So it'd be a disadvantage if you want to do that.
Okay. What else do I have though? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it at disadvantage. What am I rolling?
Oh,
Produce
Produce
whatever. Produce flame. Click on the spell; it should roll itself.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. This one.
It's okay. Unfortunately, the 12 misses as it does.
Oh, okay.
The flame like hits because he's not dodging it, but it just doesn't catch.
Okay.
And he keeps kind of moving on, and he's going to attempt to hammer the druid into the ground. Oh
oh my
Ooh.
I mean the cleric, by the way. You said
no! Yeah,
druid.
sorry, the cleric. My bad. She usually plays druids for me. That
That's
is, yeah, that is a terrible roll on my part. So you're welcome. But that is a 23 points of damage. And she just kind of, just the first slap is a downward thwack on you.
I don't
And-
appreciate fighting others.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
it's going to stay there. That's the end of its turn.
Don't crit me again.
There is, because there's so much noise being made,
Oh yeah. We got more
other
food. Let's
people
go.
are joining the fray. You, Ballista, you hear a feminine voice behind, like, oh, what is it now? Oh, what is going on here? And as a kind of well-dressed, like silken robed drow female comes up behind.
Can anyone else not see that, or?
No one is here.
Okay.
I mean, bro, you can. You're like.
No, I thought
I mean,
there was something there, and I'm like, what? Is he supposed to be showing that or not? And like, okay.
Wait, I mean, bro.
Hey, I'm nice, you know. I just why is this? No, I'm trying to reveal. Why is it? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Is it opposite day for this?
No, you
There we
always
go.
have to like click on it and then like click off.
So
of it. It's really
annoying.
stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, good ass art.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a cool map. All right. So she's coming into play. She's gonna roll initiative. She can't get through the door because her homie is stunned. Kind of funny.
Nope.
She
Like,
could tip
can you
him
move
over.
your drunk
like a
ass?
cow.
Okay.
She could just tip him over.
Just to tip him. Yeah, that's okay. She actually ends up going first, and I did not click her for some reason because I was in the wrong thing.
She just lied. Can she start next turn?
It was here. Drow Warrior is off the team for now. Did I delete some?
By off the team, you mean dead? I mean, not dead. He's bleeding out, I'm sure, but
Okay. All right, that is correct. That goes down there. All right, cool. She is going to go. She's blocked by him, so can't really.
Ballista's like hiding behind him a little bit.
Yeah. She's gonna drop darkness like any proper drow would. Right centered on this doorway.
Yeah, that's all right. Good.
Let me
good.
get I like was just talking to someone. We're fine. We're good. Yeah, man, that's fine. We still in it, baby. Don't worry.
It's fine. No, it's- oh my god.
This is creepier than I intended, but I don't want to waste too much time looking for a proper art for it. So
You're okay.
believe it's 20 feet. Let me just double check.
Ooh, I like it.
I just spammed that twice, didn't I? 15 foot. Okay. 15 feet.
15-foot radius?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's gonna look something. It's gonna be quite big actually. Do you have my mods, Linus? Can you see my small circle?
I did not roll that rock that browser, so
Dang.
I do
Yeah.
not.
All right. So, is it directly on her or the guy? I don't know what it is on.
it's basically on this threshold area.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it goes up one more thing. Yeah, one more tick. I think would do it. And so this kind of
Yeah. You probably have to hold Alt while you put it down, but you should.
yeah. There we go. So yeah, you were surrounded by just blackness. There's nothing, no light, nothing. As you hear her kind of somewhat elegant incantations going off, and then it all goes black. And
Huh? I think like the darkness is gonna spread, and then from it they're just gonna hear, "Hey guys, shit's kind of fucked."
and that's the end of her turn, as far as you can tell, because you can't see anything else. Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin's gonna like look over here, just looks there, is like, I don't want any piece of that, and he's gonna come use the rest of his movement to kind of help with the hammer guy.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
And I'm gonna roll for the other one to see if he has.
Is he gonna raid the pork to do health recovery video game style? You just eat a whole pizza in Streets of Rage to get your health back.
Oh my God.
He wants to get up, but he's kind of like, So then he makes a wisdom save. He's like, all right, I have to go. I can't stay here and eat pork because it's not going to work out for me.
If he
So-
rolled low enough, he would have been like, they're fine. I'm just going to stay here.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, and that's the end of their turn, which brings us back to Ballista, who is unfortunately in the darkness.
All right, Nenders, hear me out.
Yes, what you got?
Here we go.
My man, my man's stunned right now, right?
He is stunned, correct.
And he remains stunned until the end of my current turn.
That is correct.
So while my man's stunned, can I just like reach out, grab him by the collar, and then just fucking? But I still have disadvantage.
So it's a flat roll because he's stunned, so he can't defend himself.
Right.
But it's also he's gone. So you're like, I think he's over here.
Here. Yeah.
It's Goblin
So
Dex.
I'll give you this.
Gotcha.
You can
Yeah.
make a flat roll attempt to grapple. If you nail it, I'll let you roll at advantage to punch his face.
All right. let's
If
go.
you
All
miss, then it's just all regular flat rolls from there.
All right. Well, the advantage, to hit him to grapple would be advantage because no, it'd be flat. Never mind.
It's
never
flat.
mind.
It's flat. You're rolling to try to get the advantage after that.
Oh.
That hits.
We're good, baby. So grabs him, then she's just laying into him. She's gonna I have a feeling she's gonna the first shot is for his face and the second shot's for his knee because fuck his knees. So first for the face, second's for the knees.
Sorry, just go. You just keep hearing.
so many whacks.
As this small goblin-like fist is just smashing itself against this guy's face. All right,
Exactly. Those are good.
good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.
I'm just gonna double check something real quick. Actually, yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna leave him be. Yeah, she'll do that. Yeah, she has to. Free bonus action because of her fist wraps to flurry of blows while she's here. So 2 more shots. Hey,
Damn.
there
There you
is the crit we like. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 misses on this character.
Okay, that's fine. You can take that. I'm going to scooch. I'm gonna keep him grappled and keep him where he is, but she's just gonna. Because what she saw, the doorway was right there, so she grabbed him and then is like pivoting so that she could feel the wall beside her. So that
Okay.
I mean, she knows drow are good in the dark, but she's just trying to break line of sight on that lady. She can't see her, but she's just like, if I'm up against the wall, then she can't see me. So that's that's her logic. And that's the end of her turn. So thank you.
Brilliant, infallible logic. I love it. Excellent. He comes out of the stun on that
Sure does.
turn, so he gets to go.
Correct. He's grappled.
First thing, okay, yeah. So as you're grappling him, you hear, "It's a noble attempt." And he's going to try to break the grapple right off the bat. So it's a contested strength, I believe.
He can use his acrobatics or athletics. I have to use my athletics. I imagine I don't have
let's
advantage, so
see.
let me unclick that. Dink. Oh, that was not good. That was not good roll. Come on, Anders. Let your true colors shine.
I know what that means. Get out of here.
Come on, Anders.
You
Ah,
have a
shit.
reputation. I'm supposed to be the president, and there's
Yeah.
Actually, that was a pretty bad roll. He rolled a natural 8 there.
He rolled
Yeah,
a
dude,
9. Yeah, it's a +9. I rolled a 6, so either way, I lost.
I'm great at rolling. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, you're good,
Um,
yeah.
He's
Roll action.
he does that. He is going to you hear the sword finally like fully unsheathed at this point, and it's going to attempt to attack you.
That takes his whole action to break the grapple.
That's true if he didn't have action surge. So
Oh, okay. Well, then carry on.
that is that's exactly what he's doing. But that's a good point. I have to.
wait,
No
Food.
problem.
You forgot. You gotta hit him with at least one fuck you. It's Friday. Come on, Foos.
No, he's good. He's fine. Don't worry. There's plenty of time for some more of this, baby.
It's so
Okay,
good.
ask the surgeon. Then. If she won't say it, I will.
We need to make sure you don't forget.
Okay. That is. Did the 20 hit?
Oh, 20 barely hits. Yeah, that hits. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Ignore that. I was clicking down.
I thought it did 53. I was like, that seems.
I saw the
Wait.
number at first, and I was like,
Yeah.
that is too much.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I thought the same thing.
Anita, that's very thoughtful of you, but he's a vampire.
What is this shit?
He's a vampire and a drow, so I'm pretty sure
He's
this
doing
magic
this main
darkness.
boss damage.
The man has mega dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's magical darkness isn't dark vision, but I imagine whatever.
I was making a joke. Just go with it. Go
I'm
with it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So he
Yeah.
throws you aside,
Nine.
and almost with the same kind of thing. It's like tries to swing at you, misses the first time, but gets you on the backswing, and in doing so is beginning to push himself away. And as he does, yeah, I know, I'm rusty. It's okay. And he's going to kind of space himself out, so he frees himself.
Disadvantage. Try and hit him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, you the foos. You the foos.
Let's go.
21. Let me double check. That is his AC. So yes.
Yes.
Buddy. You know what? You ain't going nowhere, B Beach, because I got set no. So take this and stay right here, baby. We gonna hustle.
He's back in the threshold where he belongs, apparently.
I need to keep you there so that fucking priestess doesn't whop me in the face.
So, considering what she's been doing this whole time, I imagine she just punched him in the kneecaps again. So he tried to move, and his knee did the weird jerk.
I'm extensively knowledgeable about where your knee should be at all times.
Suspiciously knowledgeable about the location of your knees. All right, excellent. So that is the end of that. Speedas, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are. Oh shit! Can my spider fit in here?
I mean, first off, it's a spider, so you got to think in 3-dimensional terms, not 2D.
Okay, yeah, he can fit.
He doesn't give a crap about that. You can just crawl over here, come down that way. Like, he has spider climb, so
Okay.
you can be creative in terms of how he doesn't even have. He can just go up above you. You know what I mean? On the side of the wall and pop down.
Oh, okay. So in that case, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to cast spell with Speedas. We are going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay. All right.
And that is going to be on Mr. Duragar over here.
Got it.
It's mine.
So he needs to make a save, and you're also healing your cleric friend, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What must I roll here?
Read the spell, bruh.
I'm sorry. 2d6 necrotic damage. Okay, do I
You
have
should be able to click on it, like the actual spell, not the chat bubble that hovers over it, but the word on the spell.
Oh,
And
okay,
it should roll.
Let me see.
Keyword should.
It brings up the cast at level 2 thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's because you can upcast it. So if you want to cast at level 2, hit
Oh,
OK.
I see. Okay.
And then it should roll through.
You just brought that up again.
Do you have to hit OK or no? Like change the level or keep it as level 2?
That's what I did, but okay. Input at level 2, yes. Submit. Same thing.
Okay, yeah. Then just go ahead and roll it out. Then I guess it's not working. Sorry about that.
Roll 2d6. That's an S, you pendejo.
No.
Roll 2d6.
Okay.
Spell save. What is it? It's what save?
I think it's
17.
Constitution.
It's a 17. You want
Constitution saving
Con,
throw.
yeah.
Constitution save.
Oh yeah, you take 6. Okay. And man, I wish I did more, but okay.
Okay. So he takes 6, and then there's in addition, one creature of your choice can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice. Assuming that's what you want for.
Yes.
Okay. So, Celia, roll one of your unspent hit dice, but you haven't used any yet.
Oh,
and then
okay.
add whatever his casting modifier is.
I figured he would use that on himself because, getting his ass whooped. But all right.
I mean, you're tanking right now, so.
Okay.
I don't think he's in range. Well, I guess if you centered it here. Yeah, you could do it on you or her if you center it here.
It's on Celia. She needs it more.
Mathematically incorrect, but I appreciate your thing.
She tanking though. She tanking.
Aya, hit dice roll.
Okay, I was just making sure. All right, cool.
Awesome. Plus
Thank
5, you
you.
said?
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, +5.
Your cup runneth over. You were back to full.
Nice.
Hey, very nice.
I wouldn't say back to full. I just think this thing's not tracking my hit points properly. She should have 87 now.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, token. Thank you. Jesus, what is Roll20 doing? It's like
Well, 'cause
I
think
update my
Nethers
character
has to-
sheet, but it doesn't update my token.
Right,
Alright.
you have to. Nethers has to go through the tokens and make sure it says HP on the drop down. But he's doing a lot, so don't worry about it. Maybe he can do it during the break. We'll do it later.
Determine the break. Oh, you guys probably want a break. All right, we'll finish this turn and go from there. You still have movement and your spider.
Spider
Can't take a
time.
break. Nubs is in my lap.
Okay, spider time. Spider
You can take
is
a break.
going to swing on over to here. Wait, question. If
Yes.
I were to drop him here, he would not have advantage, right?
I'm nicer than Foos. I'd say yeah.
Okay. So we would drop
I mean,
the spider right here.
That's true, but you don't gotta be rude.
All right, we're going to drop Mr. Archibald right there, and we are going to try to swing upon the man. We're going to go bite into the face.
Okay.
23.
Yep. 23 hits.
And
No.
we're
All
going
right. All right. Are you targeting his face
Yes.
specifically? Okay. Okay. That still hits. Okay. Yep.
We're going to go for the leg blade now. Come on, Archibald. 26.
Nice.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
Some damage. Okay, bite. And leg blade.
Nice.
Okay.
I imagine the spider like awkwardly squishing himself against the wall to get there.
Yeah.
Yes. He's adorable. Anyway, that is going to be my turn.
Wait. Hold on. There is. What was it at? All right, we'll let that hit for now. There is another mechanic I forgot to mention. Don't worry about it. That's my bad. We'll do it next turn. But
Oh, no.
that's fine. We'll go with that. You will see. I will say that like as you do that, you see the hammer kind of twitch as if it's about to like react, but doesn't do anything. All right, cool. And I'll just check that up to having some gears broken. That is good damage on that guy. Was there anything else you wanted to do with either one of your characters?
I'm
You're done. Okay. Celia, it is your turn.
I don't appreciate that hammer twitching comment. You don't unleash the hammer on me. That ain't right.
Yep.
Anyways, I think in the last round, she's just gonna like watch Speedos evade that claw, and then when the door at first she's like thrilled, like he dodged, and then he runs up to, why did I tell him to dodge? And then she gets clocked like fuck. Now she's just like, okay, so we're doing this. Great. She turns the quarterstaff into a booming blade and goes for it. I don't know why that damage is so terrible. She's pretty high level. It should be better than that, right?
Yes, I believe
1-1.
You rolled 2 ones.
you have to make an attack though.
Yeah, you have to make an attack roll.
Oh, it didn't make the attack.
You need a melee attack to get the booming
Well,
blade on
that's
top of it.
stupid.
This happened last time too. Don't worry about it.
That's dumb. There. Oh my.
Ooh.
No.
It just
No,
harmlessly
I-
katang off you hit the armor.
Can I? Is it possible for me to tag in a roller from the chat or something for my next couple rolls?
Can we have a volunteer in chat just type what I typed? The dice 20 so we can substitute it in for her terrible rolls.
Oh,
That's
God, that's
hilarious.
awesome. On a more lighthearted one, I would totally be down for having the chat participate with some
Yeah, of course.
stuff here.
No, we're
Alright.
digging around. You're good.
She's not done yet. She's got to get them off me. Got to shake my haters off. So she's gonna try to get that twang in with the spiritual weapon.
16 is also misses, unfortunately.
Also,
As this is
your booming blade is. Oh no, it is an action. I'm sorry.
it's an
I thought
action. She's right.
Yeah. No, you're right. I thought
Get
it
out of here,
was.
Foos. I don't know what
No,
I'm
you're
doing
good.
now.
You're good. I'm sorry, girl. You carry on.
I made sure that it was a cantrip and a spell.
Yeah. You correct. No, you correct.
Well, everything missed, so you know. That's my turn.
I'm sorry. It happens. I will. So do our hammer's turn.
Now that I put that standard in place, you have to roll lower than I did in order to maintain your presidency.
Okay, I see. How does a natural 20 sound?
That's not.
Oh my
Now I'm the president of the low roll star.
I rolled a -1. I don't want to hear it.
Yo,
And
that
two
was
crits.
so smooth.
So
I'm the
with
president.
the natural 20, it hits and then it's grappling you. So I need a contested strength again, please. Not again, just from you.
Contested strength.
Yes,
Yeah,
you are being
just
grappled by the
figure it out.
pinchies.
Yeah. And now she's just like, why didn't I dodge?
So wait, this guy has hit you twice with natural 20s.
Yes, he has.
He
He
walked
double
up and
crit-
clocked you with it. He's just
Yep.
doing it again.
He double credit me. Because look at that. Look at this.
So
I
you are
call-
grappled and you watch as it lines up your face with the hammer and is going to go for a hammer smash.
You better not fucking crit again. That was too close to a crit, and it's.
That was
Is
close.
that an advantage because she's grappled?
It is an advantage. But wow, that is some treachery right there. You only get take the
worse.
first one. Yeah, I'm not to say it. Okay.
Worse.
So because I can't roll for shit,
Nah, you
you
roll
take
great.
12 damage on that. So total of 22 damage from the hammer smashing that's going on right now. But you are unfortunately grappled. Actually, at this point, almost restrained because he has you like in the air and is going to. Oh no, he gets another attack because that was attack grapple. Doesn't get to smash you again.
Your other attack, all right?
It does, yeah. All right, we'll just take the damage for the one. So that's another 13 on top of the 22, so it's 35 total. It is an advantage. It doesn't matter. I took his other roll, so at this point it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, yeah.
Take the 13. I like that it's
Yeah.
hammer damage, not bludgeoning.
Yeah, I made it hammer damage because it's funny.
Hammer damage.
So I'm
Maybe
sorry,
just hammer
Papaya,
damage.
you take a lot of hammer damage on that run.
What is
And
the
apparently,
total for that?
Speed
'Cause I just changed my HP. What? Before you
So
added
total
these extra
is-
hits in, you bastard.
Total is 35. That's your bill. No, yeah, that's right. Yep. 35.
35 out of
10, 12,
what was my
13 is
previous total. It was 87. Okay.
Yep.
I got to do this math again. You bastard.
87, 35, that's easy. It's 52.
Yeah.
I got you, girl.
No, I had already changed it on her character sheet because I keep forgetting that it doesn't change the token. So before you gave me the next part of the bill, because I thought that was it, and then you decided that her face needs more punching, and here we are again.
To be fair, it's not me who decided. It's the hammerer who, may I remind you, you flambéed alive. So there's a little bit of this
that was different.
All right. That is
by the way.
with the end of that is the end of our turn. I'm super impressed at the endurance of my sister's bladder at the moment. So I'm gonna say we'll take a break, come back around 11ish.
Okay. Hold on,
which
let
is
me
kind
show
of
you what is. I can't pee because there's a cat.
I just
in
see
my
darkness and
You can't
Manila.
see. Okay, yeah, he's here. I can't show it to you.
Oh my!
What's this?
It's
Quick.
bun. It's buns of steel.
Yeah. It's great.
Okay. Anita being hilarious in the chat, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed
I
it.
know. Actually, during Maya's turn, she was like, "That was a real Nenner's roll energy kind of turn."
That's why I took over the presidency.
Oh my
Yes.
god, that's very true. Nenners, you have been usurped.
I mean, there's still a lot of fight to go. I rolled a 3. Oh,
Nah,
hold
you
on.
shut the fuck up, Nitters. You crit twice on your face in one turn. In one turn, bro.
Maya's so mad.
I don't know why he's so mad. Anyway,
One turn.
take a break. Take your break.
You beat
No,
on me
yes.
like
Sorry.
I'm a turtle in Humblewood. That's
Anita,
how
you're
you
the
beat
best.
on me right now.
I hope
Anita,
you got
you
some
wanna do
one-liners for us later.
We'll
Only
be back.
thing
You can regrettably touch them.
in like 10-ish minutes or so. Thanks for being here. We'll be right back.
Yep.
I hit that right when you said, here we go, we're back.
I got hit with the live hot mic again. Happens a lot. My friends don't love me. But it's a good thing.
I'm not your friend there, because I'm your sister.
Sometimes that's worse. So anyway, welcome back to our lovely kill team. The stealth mission has gone horribly wrong. There's been no stealth whatsoever, in fact. But I am very excited to tell you that they're doing pretty well. They got one of the enemies down, working on the pain engine. The monk is soloing a couple of people she probably shouldn't be, but we'll see how that works out in the next turn. But yeah, I think we are good to go. Shout out to Anita for the hilarity you left us with. Always a joy to see you and your amazing, endless wits in chat. As for that, we are coming back to the fray with the trapped Drow Priestess, who cannot move because of her oath of a teammate. So,
hold on. I'm testing something out. There might be 2 Celias. Don't be alarmed.
I'm not alarmed.
Okay.
I'm armed. There's 2 Celias.
Okay. Sorry, you go ahead. Speedus is fixed. Everyone should see his hit points now, but I'm still
Thank you.
So you can take Speedus away from me. And then hit me in the face with this Drow Priestess when she realizes I'm just hiding behind a door.
It's my bad. I did not think about her turn until I got here.
That's okay. We're only the DM. You have 700 things to pay attention to.
400 of those instances are used who's yelling at you about something you need to do.
That's correct.
At least 50 of those are instances of fuck you, Nenners. Most of those come from me.
Mm-hmm.
Got a healthy amount of kid wondering if he can see through buildings like Superman. Is this building made of lead?
Alright, she might not be the correct token.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be on Nenders, but he's taking his turn, so I'm not going to bother him. You go ahead, Nenders. What is going on? My thing won't show.
Well, knows where she is.
There we go. No, she doesn't. she doesn't know where I am, Nenders. It's dark and I'm around the corner.
Just around the corner, Sale. God, this is a huge radius. 20-foot radius.
What's a huge radius?
Nothing's a radius.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
I don't like the way this looks.
What are you doing?
Real shady.
How do I?
Okay, so even though you can't see them, you absolutely hear what sounds like hundreds, if not thousands, of insects going around as a incantation has been cast, and you're being bit and stung quite a bit right now, and it's very unpleasant for you.
Oh, good.
But from a gameplay standpoint, I need a Constitution save. DC is way too low, but we'll just keep it for now. So give me a 14 con save.
My Constitution is not super high. Okay. Think. Ooh.
Oof. All right, so you take 13 points of biting and stinging damage. I believe. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not.
No, you're fine. I got so used to Revive that I was like, I'm raging, so that's half. No, it's not. It's not. It's just 13.
I mean,
and the sphere that it's in is technically difficult terrain.
Okay, sounds good.
Do I have any bees?
Mad. Does that count as raging?
She's mad.
I'm gonna put foot on this. I mean, she's not. She ain't like mad. You know, she's like, it's not great, but we got this.
I don't have bees.
You don't have bees.
I don't have a circle of bees. All right. We're gonna have to use our imagination and say that this is bees.
Sounds good. Is she summoning bees? I feel that's real nice for a drow summoning some bees.
She's summoning some honeybees.
It's so sparkly. These sparkly bees.
It's very sparkly.
Keep doing the Photoshop thing where, like,
so you don't.
You were
Yep.
attacked by a swarm of glitter bees.
Okay. So just to put it into context, I'm in pure darkness. I punch the hell out of some dude's knees, and then I get attacked by bees.
Yeah, that's
That's my experience right now.
Yep. Okay, that's the end of her turn. Hobgoblin Captain is coming up, and so is his friend, which I'm pretty sure they can make it, but I'm just gonna double check-o. Yeah, definitely. And they're gonna try to put a hurt on the cranky dwarf. It's hammer time.
Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Sir,
That's wrong.
stop rolling so great on your pain engine, please.
Yeah, that's
Well, no, these are the oh my god, Hobbo Gobbos. Hey, they get advantage, right? Because they're all surrounded. And he's surrounded.
that is true.
Okay.
That works, and then he's got one more regular one to see what happens to that other one. We'll just take the 21. Yeah, those both hit. So,
Hey, good job, buddies.
oof, God, the damage. Oh, the damage. So he hear clang, clang, and it's like you're not sure if he did more damage to his sword than he did to the actual engine itself. But there's some chunks missing from it. He's making a little bit of headway. Oh, okay. It's gonna use a hobgoblin special called Martial Advantage because it does have another hobgoblin ally here.
3d6 damage. Oh, look at that. Not bad.
Never couldn't. Yeah, I'm so good at rolling. So that's an extra 10 damage on top of that. That is the end of his turn. The wounded one is gonna go.
Advantage.
Is this freaking pain guy still looking okay?
The engine is looking like clanky. It doesn't look like it's long for this world at this point, but he's doing okay for the most part.
Okay. Cool.
But he's not bloody yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that one hits at least. He's a hobgoblin too, so he gets martial advantage.
Let's go.
That's Jesus.
You guys will get so much pork at the end of this.
So much.
All of the pork. You can have as much pork as you
Boom!
want.
He hits him. God damn it.
Say.
I love the
That's fine.
Christmas roll.
Average damage, then, if you did.
Christmas rolls.
One green, one red. It's Christmas rolls.
You're hearing clang, 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 and they're doing some damage. Some chunks are coming off. It doesn't look like it's enjoying what's happening here. But what?
You guys think you could shear the hammer off? No.
Whatever creature makes a. Oh, this is like a reaction. Okay, cool. I got a cool option for them later. All right, that's the end of their turn. Sister Ballista, it is yours.
Okay. While it's my turn, Nenders, could you do me a favor and just
Sure.
click Celia's token and make sure it's assigned to Celia and not just Maya, but the actual character? Because I think that's why it's not working. I don't know. So I'm blind. Get bitten by bees.
Correct.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. Notice.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Here comes another hear me out.
Yep. Wouldn't be you.
I pushed myself against the wall, okay? So I know this is wall.
Right.
I know this is wall.
Yep. You're aware that there is in fact a wall there. Yes.
And knowing that this is wall, can I run up wall? Because of my unarmored movement, I can
the way I know this is wall. Can I run up wall?
Okay. So the rub here is going to be the landing. You can run up the wall, but you are very much running off a plank that you don't know when it ends. But yes, you absolutely can run up the wall. Yes.
Fantastic. So she'll use her movement for that, but not until she punches this guy's kneecap some more. So.
Get
we go.
so weak in the knees.
So this is a disadvantage because he's not stunned and
Correct.
I'm in darkness. So it's bad times all around, but she's gonna try. Oh shit, those are two 16s in that second one.
Yeah, man. Those
I
hit.
imagine the 27's hit. Good.
Mhm.
So you take that, and I still hate you, so I have another Fury of the Small. So that's another 4 points of damage on top of that. As a monk, when in doubt, parkour. Correct. Exactly. So she's gonna do those two.
This is amazing.
She's not able to hit anything that she's up there. Fuck it. Another flurry blows. She'll go for 2 more shots before she runs up the wall. Ooh, I don't think either. No, neither of those hit.
No, they're sadly hit, unfortunately.
That's okay. That's okay. She got his knees at least once. And then she's gonna run her stupid ass up the wall.
All right. So just so you know, you do lose the first 5 feet are lost because you're running to bees. That is difficult terrain, unfortunately. But after that, you get the rest of the movement.
Okay, sounds good. She has 55 feet of movement, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just so you're down to 50. Oh no.
So she's literally just running up the side, and like, I think she knows vaguely. It's probably around. No, it's probably taller than that, right? It's probably taller than 20 feet, right? This is a big place. Okay. Yep. So yeah, she's just gonna keep running until she gets to the roof, and she doesn't know how tall that is. But once she gets out of the darkness,
this is a save because this is reaction. There's no, you can't play this at all. Give me a dexterity save.
Okay.
He's just gonna run up the wall until you hit the ceiling.
Holy shit! Oh. You guys are coming in clutch.
I'm so fucking smooth.
You're flying up. It's like you just run blindly up the side of the thing, and a second like your foot misses, you kind of rotate your body around. You don't know if it was just your, what is it, the Taoist thingy when you're doing, not doing, like your body is doing what it's supposed to do without conscious thought. But yeah, you rotate your body up onto the roof. And but once you get up onto the roof, the spell is blocked by obviously architecture. So you can see, there's obviously like a wall of blackness, but you can see the rest of the area around from the higher vantage. I'll say at this point, you're probably 40 feet in the air.
Oh, dang.
Okay, like, sure. That's height.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're obviously...
I imagine she comes onto the roof and gets the hilarious visual. Just hammer dude.
Yeah, and it does slope down because it is kind of like a chateau style. So unfortunately, you do see your friend being like held up and like a hammer cocked, and just looking at her face, she's taken a few. But that's kind of what you get going there. Yep.
I feel like I was having a good time down there. These guys are not having a good time at all. All right. I will say that like after she punched that dude once in the knee and then missed the others, and she runs up the wall, he's just gonna hear like, "I'm coming back for you, bitch." But she's gonna run up there. She used her action, her bonus action, her movement to get up there. She's gonna perch at the edge. Although, okay, so she's 40 feet up. She eventually sees like the darkness and then where that ends. So yeah, she's gonna perch at the end and see if and when she can find when they get out or move at all. Sure. That's pretty much all of her movement. If she used 10 to get out and then all the way up. So that's it.
Awesome. Okay, so this dude goes. You don't understand Elvish, so.
Sorry, one more thing, because I know, like she watched them, like punch her in the face in the darkness. So she's gonna like look over, but not to a point where she's like hanging over the edge, so they don't just come outside and go like this.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like back, but she's watching.
Yeah. Sorry. You're positioned properly. I feel you. You don't speak Elvish, but you do hear like some kind of language being spoken, or some muttering in Elvish, and the bees go away. So you hear that.
Could speed up here or no?
No. They're right next to each other, so they're not like, "Hey!"
Also, you can't hear it over the sound of Celia's face getting hammered.
You motherfucker.
He's gonna come out and kind of do the what's it called? John Travolta, where he's like, what's going on? But not seeing anybody. Spiras, with your hearing, you hear what sounds like I don't know what the appropriate term is, but a cloud of bats just fluttering over to you, and they fly over you and materialize into this elegant pale drow form in front of you, and I don't know you in ye old Elvish, and he begins to stab you.
And begins to stab you. Okay.
Yes.
Oh god.
You should have hit his kneecaps more.
I was gonna say this fucking bow-legged vampire stands next to you because I fucked up his knees.
Give me a perception check.
Oh god.
You talking to me or are you talking to
No, to the ballista.
Oh, sure. You know me, I'm good at those. That's
He looks
11.
perfectly fine, like you didn't hit him.
How dare you?
Ooh.
I assume the 25 to 28 and the
Yeah.
28 hit. Okay.
Oh my god, this man's
So you
fucking
take a lot of damage. That's 39 points of damage.
that is
As
that is
he
38.
comes with a sword and like just in very quick, like almost like a Z pattern, Zorro style against your torso.
Is
brings the blade up and
about where my family's from.
Begins to taste your blood for a bit.
Ah!
Somewhat familiar.
Ah!
And then flicks it off. And
Wait, would a
Kinda goes into, like,
vampire
a high
really
guard
want to
stance.
face this ashy drow?
Apparently.
Oh,
either
That's
he likes
weird.
his meat dry aged. All right. That's the end of his turn.
That was dirty, Netters. That was dirty.
Speedos.
I don't know if this is worse than the Harry books, man.
Ah, fuck.
For real.
Okay, so what do you guys think? What is the over under in this guy having Sentinel?
I
Hmm.
think you have to deal with what you got right now, buddy.
being your first response to get hit every time.
All right, I think we must disengage giant. Oh fuck! I have to roll fucking Constitution here. Hold up,
3.
3 fucking times. Yeah.
You got hit 3
Well,
times.
6 technically because advantage. We're caster.
Oh, yeah. Correct.
I
You
have advantage. It's no problem. We roll.
No problem. It's no problem. You need 10 or higher on each.
Okay, good. Okay.
Nice. God, you
I'm
have so
pretty
many
sure that
20s
does it.
tonight.
Yeah, you're
He's
good.
a 20 machine. Yep, all those pass.
All right, nice. So, what do I do here? I am afraid of the dude. He just cut me up like crazy.
He did.
Oh, man.
Oh
I
my-
feel like he runs up to Speedos, who's like, get the fuck away from me. you're creepy and nasty, and you stab the shit out of me.
Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Fuck, that's scary.
Do you have no close range options?
I do. I have like a quarterstaff on me. I can hit him, but
Well, no, that's not really. I mean, it is, but it's also.
I just meant like
Yeah, that's
anything that you can efficiently use in close range.
no.
Also, hold on. You're a druid, right?
Yep. I was
Okay.
thinking the same thing.
I don't. Never mind. I don't know. No, I can't.
All right, so
He has
gonna say,
before.
Kit,
He has already.
okay,
You
no
must-
offense to you,
Uh-huh.
but I think your character's a better druid than you are in
Yeah.
terms of like knowing what they can do.
Oh,
So, give me a wisdom check, and we'll see if you can deduce where to go from here.
Okay.
Hey, bro! Hey, man! I need you to carry me in Destiny at some point.
our brother's in the chat. He's real good at Destiny. Let me tell you. Anyway.
Thanks, man. All right, so wisdom, good stuff. All right, so you know specifically that when you shapeshift, you get the creature's form, obviously, but you also get the hit points, like way more than what you normally would have. So, and it doesn't take away from your hit points until it burns through the creature's hit points.
Okay.
So if you turn into a woolly mammoth or something, he has to carve through the woolly mammoth to get to you, essentially, from a crude perspective.
Okay.
You also have polymorph as a spell. So even if you didn't want to burn one of your wild shapes, you could still use polymorph to turn into something and then get temporary hit points back, essentially. Either make your escape or fight them one-on-one. But that's probably the easiest way to get yourself some green back on that bar.
Okay. Yeah, I think wild shape sounds good.
with a roll as high as he did, can I get some cheese in too real quick?
Oh,
Just
boy.
Absolutely. You're a better druid than I will ever be, so please
okay,
go
no,
ahead.
don't worry. The one thing people always underestimate about the druids is that they're surprisingly good vampire killers. If you have anything that is sun related, daylight or sunbeam or some shit like that, it could do some mondo buco bucko damage on this guy. Anyway, but you do what you gonna do.
Actually, I think I have Sunbeam.
There you go. But yeah, like honestly, again though, your hit points aren't great. So if you want to take care of that, that's totally fine. We're just throwing out options. You do whatever you'd like to do with your turn.
Okay, so wild shaping is in action, so I think wild shaping is my best bet here. Let me see. I can turn into a CR1, I believe. Yes, or lower. So what did we turn?
Wait, you're wild shape? No, you can go way higher than that.
You turned into that giant spider at the beginning of the
Well,
session.
he's not Circle of the Moon, so that druid, all the other druids don't really have a super incredible. But,
Yeah, I think it's CR1.
Yeah, max CR is 1 for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm telling you,
polymorph is
Circle-
better? That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, for them, it's like they get the
They get it for free.
They-
True.
Yeah.
they get it for free, and they keep their mental stats. Whereas polymorph is like, you're now an int of 1.
Mm.
That's
but
true.
obviously,
Is
All right, yeah, man, I'm not going to stop you. Whatever you
Is
want to
it
do.
cool if you come back to me? I gotta do some rating.
Okay, who is next? Celia, I
mine,
hope
mine.
you're ready because Kit was not. What do you got?
you grapple, girl.
It's turning into a pattern.
You're grappled and being used as an anvil currently. What was your plan of attack?
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
I love you, girl. You know that, right?
Respect.
I love you too, Nanners.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Oh, God.
I love you even as you are a piece of shit. Well, I mean, there's not really a whole lot she can do right now. I am subtly missing my druid very much because she could just do her Misty Step shit out of this.
Mhm.
Bye.
Yeah.
She's gonna. Oh, she's aiming for that fucking hammer arm so she can get released, or the claw arm.
Okay. All right. Roll me some damage.
Wait, why do you say cast at what level? What? Get out of here. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So you watch as it clangs into it, and you're starting to hear like things are beginning to lock up. This machine is failing. It's in the process of failing. It's just honestly, the dwarven craftsmanship is the only thing that's keeping it going, as far as you can tell.
Interesting. So she's grappled, but can she still kind of cast?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great. Well, after that clang, she's gonna toll the dead this motherfucker.
Now, are you tolling the dead on him or on the suit?
I didn't know they were separate targets.
They are.
The suit looks like it's extremely damaged, right?
Correct.
I feel like it's very weird to toll the dead on a suit, but here we go.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw.
Break apart that armor, buddy.
It's really good at saving throws. I don't know if I've showed you how good it is at saving throws, but I'll do it
perhaps
again.
You've been rolling really good against me in particular.
Yeah.
Also, kid over
Good.
there.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Or, keep it up.
what was that?
So you are 11th, so that is 3d12.
Oh, there we go. Kit, can you see the second Celia's hit points?
52, yeah.
Okay, good. So you can replace. I'll just put them on top of each other. Just use them both when you move.
Okay.
19. Okay. With that, like, kind of inner gong, this starts to kind of reverb, and you hear gears like hit and cheer, and like just, it's a horrible metal on metal, sparks kind of flying out as you watch as the suit just kind of locks up, and the dwarf inside is kind of like trying to move and like trying to will it to do it, but there is no reaction. Unfortunately for you, it locked up with you in the claw.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you're not going to be eating any hammers on the next round. So there's a little bit of give and take there, but that's essentially what you've done.
Great. She can't move, so or can you like use a move action to try to get out or something?
You could try to do a strength check to see if you can physically pry the claws open.
Yeah, I'll burn all my movement on that if I need to.
That would be an action typically, though, and I think
All right.
you burned your action doing that. So you can kick your feet a little bit, maybe wave your arms if you want for movement, but that's about all you got.
You're gonna run in the air like a cartoon character.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny though is when you lock that the dual guard suit up, I just heard breathe and stop for real.
Yeah. And we're copyright strike. All right.
No way. Nothing bad.
No, we're good. I'm just joking with you. I assume that's the end of your turn, since unfortunately you can't move.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Speedas, who may or may not be a CR1 creature. What's going on, man?
Yeah, so I think we're gonna we're gonna turn into a CR1 here, at least for now, because at least it gives us a little bit of a boost. So we're going to turn into dire wolves because it has a good chunk of HP.
All right, so you are now the proud owner of a wolf. What are you going to do?
Well,
What are you gonna do next? Sorry.
Well, we are close to the man, so we are going to bite him.
You're gonna go to bite. Okay, bold move. You have the wolf. You do not have the, I don't know what I'm doing. Give me a sec. Let me see if I have a wolf.
Vampire. How the turns.
Is it a dire wolf or just a normal wolf?
Dire wolf.
Dire wolf. You're becoming a wolf.
Inside of us, there are two wolves.
Why is this? Does it have its own sheet? What the hell?
What's that stupid meme where they're like inside of you there are two wolves. One is gay and the other is gay. You're gay.
Yeah, I've never seen that one, but that's what.
That one fucking cracks me up. Anyway, yeah, you're good.
That's yep. My sister, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to.
Oh god.
Trying to give you. Give
Hey,
this
look
to
at
you.
that wolf. He's playing with that man.
Oh, that just crashed. He's playing with that man. By playing, you mean eating. Edit.
You don't
Yes.
know that. Not yet.
Oh my goodness. If I could show you what Roll20 is doing right now. Yes, I'd like to edit it. God damn it. There we go. All right. Nope. That's the wrong. Okay. Who's having
Looking
fun?
off the roof and being like, I hope my friends are fine. And one of them like knocks the dude out but is still stuck, and the other one turns into a wolf, and it's like, I think they're fine. They're fine.
There we go. Can be controlled by Speedos. There it is. Sorry, Kit. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected.
No problem.
You should see
Fine, that's
Dire Wolf
probably-
at the top of the.
Mhm.
So
That's his whole ass action is to do that, so it doesn't matter. That's his whole thing.
yeah. So you ain't. Oh, okay. Yeah, good point. So you're not attacking. You're just a big ass wolf. All right. With a little bit more hit points. That is the end of your turn. Oh no, you got movement, right?
I have spider move too.
That's true.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
oh, well, yeah. You know, you're good. Sorry.
Does not require concentration. We're gonna swing on the Duragard, I think.
Huh?
Go for
He's
it.
locked up in the armor, just so you know.
Yeah, he's locked up in the armor, so he can't do anything. If you want the spider to attack somebody who's potentially a threat, I
Okay.
mean, the Duragard can bite you, but you gotta bring you to his mouth. That's about all you can do right now.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're gonna swing over and go after Mr. Thornton Markov over here,
All right,
and we are going to try to get him off Wolf Me.
give me some rolls.
There's that advantage, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because yeah, I'll say it. That's fine.
Okay.
You're a big growly wolf.
19.
You're
No.
a big growly wolf.
19 misses, unfortunately.
And leg blades. 25.
25 hits.
Yes. 15.
Okay, so as you kind of slash down with the leg blades, getting some unusually dark blood coming out of there. But all right, do you want to do anything else with either character?
That'll be my turn. I don't want to. Yeah. That'll be it.
The Duergar is going to spend his turn screaming. Nobody speaks Dwarvish.
How's the dark?
It is dark, dude. He's locked.
No,
in
you're
this cave,
fine.
dude. He
You're
can't
fine.
go
I'm not
anywhere.
mad at you. It's okay, Netters.
All
I'm
right.
just playing.
Anybody speak Dwarvish? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Why do I know Celestial?
I don't know.
I mean, I know why my character knows it. I don't know why your character knows it.
Why she knows
She's gonna kind of
Celestial?
walk out of here. She's gonna drop the darkness because it's not hindering anybody anymore. But she
And
Oh,
it
I'm
just
gonna-
gave me
I'm
the
gonna put
idea of rolling like a vampire den carry or something for the next campaign. So if you unleash another vampire at us, the whole battle can just be them being going like with every attack. I just wanted to be a doer. It's like It's just like ridiculous vampire noises.
just Count Chocula fights.
Yes.
She is. What is the fastest way? She's gonna cast Levitate on herself,
Gross.
and then gonna be flying upwards. Hey, why don't I have Flandy's thing?
Food, punch her on the top of the head as soon as she gets up
I feel like she might be in range for me to, but we'll see. Well, Levitate is just up and down. Yeah, she's not like coming towards me. She's just going.
Yeah,
That's
she's
she's because Levitate's real slow.
It is.
Yeah, she's gonna float about 10 feet above the ground with the intention of like continuing to go up in the air. That's the end of her turn. The Gabo captains are gonna. Oh, this is a wisdom save for them.
A part of me is like, run, save yourselves.
Well, that's a strong +0.
Wait, what?
That one passes. Well, it doesn't have advantage, but that one still passes.
Oh,
That one failed. So the woman was like, I no, not that one. And he just starts running, like just fucking full on turntails, and he's out.
at least it's the bloody one. All right, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
he's on his way out. The other one's like, pork, and is going in and going to try to attack.
Did he say
Pork.
pork?
He's very.
Does he get advantage because of the? Oh, that matters. Okay,
He's
that's
hungry.
well. That could be for one attack. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I can't roll for shit.
Oh my god!
Here, Ninjas, you can have it back until my next
You can have the crown back.
until my next turn.
Oh my god!
That is the amazing turn of the hobgoblins. Very good allies. Sister Ballista, it is your turn.
Okay. There's a dog pile over there. She's exactly as far as I see her, 25 feet.
Yeah, but she's about.
All right.
You're 40 feet up. She's about 10.
Right. So that's the good news because I could use the height difference to my advantage. If I hear me
my
out.
Here you go.
Build a slingshot and.
Correct. If I slingshot myself off the roof, like I'll take a few steps back or whatever, and then come back, and then just launch myself out. And I land on her.
Okay. All right. Don't monks have like a key movement thing?
I can, yeah, I can use
Okay.
my movement if I need to. I'm just trying to see what I can do.
Because running jump is all strength. Let me just double check.
Yeah,
That's a pretty big.
that's all right. That's what I'm saying. You tell me, you know. One of my favorite things about this game is playing a marshal and being like, it's simple, and then me being like, Nenners.
Yeah.
Hit me with this cheese.
Math lady gif.
Hold on. Where's the movement? There it is. I don't know why I can never remember this stuff. It is.
It's okay.
My brain just jettisons it
Don't
whenever
forget,
don't use it.
I'm falling as I'm going, you know? So it doesn't
You can-
need, I don't need to hit her straight on, you know? Because I'm coming down at her.
All right. So when you are running at least 10 feet, you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Mhm.
And each foot it costs movement. That's fine. Yeah. So it's basically your strength score equals the amount of feet that you can clear, rounded up, is what I'll do for simplicity's
Strength
sake.
Score. So the whole number.
The whole ass number. So if you got 25
Okay,
strength, you can clear 25 feet.
That's 15. So, well, you said times 2, or was it not times 2? Sorry.
No, just 15. It's
15.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm short by 10,
That's
but I'm
with a
going
running
down.
strength.
But I'm going down as I'm flying. Can I get the extra 10 feet? Nutters, tell me. You tell me. I don't know. That's all.
Well, the coefficient of friction of air is no. So I'm gonna say
I get 30 feet of falling. You know, because I'm at 40, she's at 10.
I'm getting 30. Just give me 5 going forward. All right. I'm gonna say give me an acrobatics check to see if you can launch yourself in such a way that you're aerodynamically going to give yourself that.
Oh, that's not a
Oh
good roll.
no.
That's-
Let's put it at a 15. Yeah, you're gonna be a little short, but you're not gonna take fall damage because you're a Munko.
Yeah, damn it, but I'm gonna miss her.
Now I'm gonna say
alright.
you would know how far you could jump
Yeah,
before you know if you want to, because we had to calculate that first. So I want to marry you into that.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna go after her. God dang it, yeah. One second. Pardon me, I'm just checking the thing that I hear.
1 second.
Nope,
One
that's not that
second.
one. Oh, that's the extra. Never mind. That's something else. Okay, so yeah, I think she's gonna give it the old college try. And then she's gonna be a little bit short, right?
Yes.
But if she's floating 10 feet in the air, and she's 5 something when she's 4 something, right? No, she's 3'9". Can I grab her legs or something? All right, I don't know. Is there any way that I could like reach her from where she is, or like with my bare hands? If not,
Standing
that's
jump. Hold on. A high jump. You can only jump half the distance, which is 3 plus your strength modifier. So 3 plus 15 divided by 2 is 9. It's 10 feet in.
My strength modifier is a 2.
Oh,
score is
yeah,
15,
I'm sorry.
strength
Yeah, you're right.
modifier is 2.
Modifier is 2. No. You're like,
That's okay.
well,
Oh,
what?
but I can hit her with a quarterstaff. I have a quarterstaff. All right, so look, I jump off the roof. All this shit to say, I jump off the roof, I miss her, and then she swings at her with a quarterstaff.
Okay, sounds good.
So she's gonna land underneath her and be like, God dang it. She's
Give me
just
some
gonna
swings.
okay. Normal, I imagine. I don't know. Okay, normal. She's two-handing because why the fuck not? Oh, that's not a great roll. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I thought she's a caster. Oh, I don't know. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit because she's
beautiful.
just in her robe. She wasn't ready for combat.
That's fantastic. I'm not
and-
as good with these as I am with my fists, but you can take those. I will also, because fuck you very much, stunning strike. DC is 15.
Stuttering Foos? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
It is here. You said Sunny Strike, that's con save?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. There it is.
That's what we like to
Wow.
be. All right, so now she's levitated and stunned. I'm going to take my free bone. Oh, no, I think.
I have a
Flurry of blows
dream
has to be- oh, no, I'm-
that
yeah,
one day I
can't
could
do
roll a
one.
save.
Today
is not that
Today's
day.
not that day. Nunners. Okay, so that's her. Okay, so if you're hold on, let me just reread this. When you make an attack action on your turn. Okay, so I did. Oh, that took my whole movement to get there, though. All right. She is going to. Probably nothing else. That's it. She's not going to spend another key point. Well, actually, Nunners.
Yes.
Here we go.
No, never mind. That wouldn't work out. Never mind. We're good. That's the end of her turn. She's going to stay right there.
Just imagine you're floating very elegantly above, and some belligerent fucking goblin launches herself into a roll off the goddamn building, comes up, cracks you twice in the ankles. One so hard it stuns you. With a stick.
I feel like her quarterstaff hit nothing but ankle bone. You know, like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, oh god, yeah. That's exactly it. So anyway, yes, good job.
Thank you.
It is stunned. Well done. That was a good turn. It is Vampire Bro's turn. He's an equal opportunity ass whooper, so he's gonna spread the love.
That's very thoughtful of him.
It is. First one is for Spider. Second one is for
Oh,
Hobgobbo. Third
Oh.
one is for Wolfie Spiras.
Oh,
you said, I'm getting close to that word, man.
All right, I'll take that back.
oh my
Second.
god!
I don't even think I
I've
felt
ever
that.
seen such a good turn for now.
On the slashing, I think I rolled 2 ones. So go me on the crit.
That's
And then
true. Yes, that's correct.
That's pretty awesome. So I know that you might have to pass that crown back. But the
That's a 44. God damn.
yeah, so he takes that's individually. So the first one was to your spider.
Yeah.
So spider takes 13
Mhm.
on a crit. That's because I rolled like Dookie. What's it called?
Hobgoblin takes 11.
Hobgobbo takes 11. You take 21.
Okay.
As he just goes, and it's just like this very quick, super athletic, quick 3 strikes. As he again just kind of, it's like for the first 2 seconds as he attacked, the next 4 is just kind of flourish. He's just like,
Ooh, that's cool. What the fuck? Get out. I don't like
and
you.
that is the end of his turn.
You have to roll con save because of your thing, and you have to
Yeah.
use the wolves.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But you still have Warcaster.
Do I still have work?
Yeah, you still have advantage. That's true.
Wolf Warcaster, Wolfie Caster.
Wolfcaster. Yeah, you have to roll.
What is my
skills.
con on speed up? I'm just curious right now. Oh, my con is way better on speed up. Okay.
Yeah, way better. Well, I think you have resilient because you have plus 10 to that, so I'm assuming that's what you put that in.
All right, Crescemos.
Weren't we calling him Speed Ass?
Speed ass.
Yes.
I think that's what Celia would call it.
Nice. Yeah, got it.
Okay, one more. Oh no, that was
No,
it,
just
that was
once. You got hit once.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
All good.
Man, Nenner's gonna give me a fucking heart attack this session.
All
Can you stop rolling so well, man? Come on.
Look, you
He's
rolled like
killing
5 natural 20s on me. I don't want to hear it. This is karma. Celia.
Oh, really? I rolled high against you, Nitters?
No. No,
So
it's your turn.
what are we talking about karma then?
No.
No one ever
It's your
accuses you of rolling high, Maya. Don't worry. Let's go.
I think you just get my turn, dude.
I totally skipped your turn. You're absolutely right. Please go
Yeah,
back.
your wolf turn.
Your wolf and your spider turn.
Okay. Now.
Oh, I will say at the end of the guy's turn, you saw where the spider slashed him. You watch as the wound just knits itself back.
Ah.
I don't think that's the right response. Kill it with fire is probably the right response.
Right.
Okay, we are going to try to bite the man.
This is going to be very amusing.
All right.
Bite the vampire.
At advantage. Nenner was talking about karma earlier. You know, he's got a taste of his own medicine. Bite. 24.
Nice.
That hits. Roll me damage.
I want to suck your blood.
So I'm surprised he didn't move at the end of his turn. Pretty good.
He's not afraid of it. Dude, he's healing more than you're hitting him.
Listen, I understand that, but he
10
moved.
piercing damage. DC strength saving throw. We knocked prone.
Okay.
Let's see.
You and Nenner's roll. Come on, man. God fucking damn it.
Beats it. That was a 6. So I will say, roll me a Constitution save.
Okay, I'm the wolf. And that is that normal?
It's at your wolf form.
Okay. And it's at normal on the wolf, I'm asking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, make it sure.
Yeah, flat roll.
16.
Nice.
Yeah.
Probably not enough.
Wolves don't naturally have a resistance to vampirism, but you just kind of blood kissed yourself. So, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it you resist it, but like you feel something like trying to take hold with your mouth full of vampire blood right now.
Oh,
Great.
okay. I'm smart. Okay.
Ah.
I feel
It's
like
perfect.
after the bite, he was like.
Okay.
Okay. So that's Wolfie. Did you want to do something with the spider?
Yes, we do, of course. Okay, so Archibald, let's get to it. Right? 15? No?
15 definitely does not hit.
Leg blades. 23?
23 hits.
All right. 14?
Awesome. Same deal. slash him again across the back.
Oh my god.
But yeah, good stuff. All right, that's that. And you have movement if you want for either one.
Okay, we're gonna try and get the fuck out of here because I'm not doing shit to this guy.
I said monkey.
All right. So yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's oh fuck, where is it safe? God damn, there's scary people on board. Let's try to run for it towards the over here with Ballista, I guess. Take your swing, I guess.
He's just swinging wildly at the sky.
Yep, he's gonna swing.
That's gonna. Oh, that was dumb. That was so dumb.
Yes!
Oh my god! Thank you.
Let's go! Natural 3!
Can I have that crown back?
Oh,
No.
God.
No,
No.
you roll 2 crits in 1 turn.
Okay, so
Twice.
the reason I am so dumb, guys, is that the AC on this wolf is low as fuck, and this man had such a wide berth to hit me. That's what I realized.
Yeah, most
when I
of
said it.
the BC
Yeah, I
trainers
left-
were...
I left meat on the bone
Also,
there.
Nenners,
Yes.
I whacked this lady twice in the ankles. She owes me 2 Constitution saving throws because she's levitating.
Oh, that's 100% true. You are correct. Hold on.
I
I'm
just
so
realized
sorry.
it now.
Yeah.
She's gonna fall on her broken ankles.
I was gonna say, if she lands, I'm taking my bonus action to hit her again.
Yes.
Yes!
Uh,
I'm gonna flare him. I didn't use my bonus action, so he can go all the way down.
I'm
But
like-
both hit,
I think
take a little bit more.
10 or 11 for 13 on saving throws missed tonight.
well, Foozca is your kryptonite, dude. You're running amazing against us, but
I
Good
know.
food.
Yeah.
On my part, I just want to say how grateful I am that you're rolling terribly right there. Thank you.
Yep.
you know what's interesting then is I don't understand this.
What's up?
You roll ass against Foos.
Yep.
But when Foos rolls against you, he's beating that ass constantly. So why are you rolling so good against myself and Kit? Well, you should be rolling against your target. Like,
Phil, if I had any
are
control
you
over
traumatized? What's going on here? If you
I
show
think
up
he
and
has
you're
big
just like,
brother sympathy.
Oh,
He's like, that's my
man.
little sister. I can't beat her ass.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
And I'm like, get everybody!
Oh my goodness. That's all. Yeah, it's just. And then I'm a wizard. Does a 29 hit you?
Oh my god, seriously.
I could be an Iron Man suit and that would still hit me. Anyway. Anywho, that's extra damage. I gotta mark that.
Shit out of everybody else.
So you clack her, and the X goes down. Oh my
You
god.
always
Well,
happen, guys.
no, these were unarmed strikes, so I feel
Oh,
like
so yeah.
she like leg dropped her and then got her with the elbow.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Oh
her
my God,
turn.
some people elbow.
Mike would be so proud of you. Leg drop's his favorite move of all time. Okay, awesome. I forgot whose turn it is. Is it Celia?
Celia.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. Celia, your turn. You are currently still grappled.
Can I say thank you for successfully escaping? I appreciate you very much
Oh, here we go.
because Dawn.
Okay.
So 30-foot radius, hopefully. Let's see. As long as
That a
it's
30-foot
distance,
radius is bubba big.
Oh yeah, that would have fucked me up, I think.
I'm trying to. see if
Yeah,
I-
you're sunlight sensitive, so that not in wolf form, but if you went back to spirit form,
Yeah.
you would be miserable.
Oh, that's a fascinating idea. You could be a druidic a drow and just travel around as an animal.
I don't know if there's a way for you to only hit him.
Damn it!
I think
Fucking
no matter what, you're
shit.
also hitting you, the spider, and speed us.
Damn it! Oh,
How would you be hitting me?
It's a
You're
huge
barely
range.
in the If this is 30, you're still within 30.
Oh shit!
yeah, never mind. It's so clumsy. It's so big.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
big. It's real big.
Dang. Dying. Because I was like looking at that button the whole time the vampire showed up. Just give me some space. Just give me some space.
Yeah,
Like, I don't. Just give me some space.
it is a 30-foot radius, not diameter. God, that is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh.
It's a big one.
Then
If
there's that-
they center it here, I think she's good.
She's gonna
Right?
get the spider. Like she's cooking either the spider, like
Oh, the
she does
spider,
get the
yeah.
spider pretty much.
Oh,
no
and then
matter
she's
what,
cooking
but-
herself too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not gonna work. And then there's
And the
a
hobgoblin. Don't forget about the hobgoblin.
Yeah, and the hobgoblin.
What
The
about
hobble gobble.
a moonbeam?
You get a moonbeam the vampire?
Yeah, that.
That's a great
He's
idea. Yeah.
a shapeshifter, isn't he? He gets disadvantage on it.
I was just looking at the radiant damage, like maybe.
Fuck you!
Yeah, I thought it sounded weird too.
Yeah, it does sound weird. Where it's like the vampires don't like moons, right? Shit.
Okay. What kind of
You know what I also looked at? Because my whole like in between terms was just like being denied constantly.
Oh.
It's
All
like,
right, yeah.
so maybe I could.
Don't forget to click harm to roll the.
No, I meant,
no,
I mean-
moonbeam. Click moonbeam to roll the damage.
That's what I meant to do. Like, I was just like, so maybe I could. No.
Not the kind of game.
Spell list of shit I could cast on this asshole. None of it's registering.
That is another spell save failed for your boy.
Well, no, I didn't roll it.
Which
Wait,
one?
Doesn't matter. He
Oh,
knows what your
yes.
DC is.
Your DC is 18. So if you're casting a spell, I failed. Assuming it's con.
Wait,
Actually, assuming it's anything, because that's
Are
the
you not
highest.
doing moonbeam?
no, I was just saying those are the spells I was going through.
Oh, girl,
Oh.
take your turn then. What's going on?
Yeah. She's gonna try to keep everybody alive and also target the vampire. Can she do that with mass cure wounds?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't affect.
Fuck! Oh!
Bro, you gotta separate Pathfinder out of your brain, girl. I know it's hard, but yep, they don't do positive energy here.
Oh no! This is ass. I hate it. You know what?
Also, from your point of view, all you're doing is healing the hobgoblins and the spider. You're not hitting any of your actual teammates.
I was hoping.
Hey, I'm on it.
You know what? Fuck it. Use the harm.
Okay.
Just use the harm.
Casting harm. Okay. All right. Maya,
Yeah.
give me an in check as yourself.
I
Yeah.
figured it wouldn't fucking work because it's necrotic, but then you said you rolled a con save, and I was just like,
He's
so
vampire. No, he was
Vampire.
just rolling that for moonbeam.
What? Oh.
You linked moonbeam before. Okay, let's start again.
If I'm
Maya
immune to
is-
bullets and you shoot bullets at me and I don't die, it just still doesn't hurt me.
Got you. Got you.
Also, let's just start from the start again. Maya, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Fuck it.
You have your action bonus.
You're in a
action,
safe
but no
place.
movement.
We all love you here.
Yeah.
You're good.
We're
Just
gonna
take
we're
your
gonna
time.
moonbeam this.
I like your hair. It's very
vampire
nice.
And hope that it works because everybody's too close for a dawn to go off.
Okay, so
Uh,
moonbeam it is.
Yeah, just,
Alright.
you already rolled against it. Might as well keep it.
Yep. Well, you have the benefit of now choosing it and putting out whatever level you want because you know I failed it. But what do you want to do?
What? Oh,
Well,
That-
roll again. So it's
I didn't
you
even
know.
roll it.
I mean, nah,
So-
it's cool.
Well, because also you have to roll disadvantage. I mean, just roll again, Ninners. Roll 1 and disadvantage because he's a shapeshifter.
What?
It's still 17. You're fine.
All right, so nah, I don't think she was gonna upcast it. She's buying time until dawn can happen. Really.
Okay.
That's real low. And
It
then
is.
question:
Mhm.
Dwarf there, locked up in his armor. His face is pretty much open to anything, right? Wow, that sounds kinky. But
What does it sound open to? What?
his face is open to anything, right?
Oh yeah. The screaming. He's just honestly, he hasn't stopped screaming in Dwarvish.
All right, cool. She's gonna spiritual hammer him in the face. Since his face is an easy target, she's gonna try to beat his face in with a hammer in front of the vampire until she gets free.
Making eye contact with the vampire, you're hammering the dwarf in the face. Okay, yeah, give me that hits. Roll me some damage.
Here's your damage. Why do you keep asking me cast at what level? Bro, what is mine?
All right. His face is bloody.
You can't have the crown back. It's mine now. It's my crown now.
That remains to be seen. Duergar is just going to keep screaming and kind of gurgling. Might be missing some teeth after that last the hammer to the face. Just his face, nothing but the face. I believe the Drow Priestess is still being pummeled with sore ankles.
Yes. She's stunned, actually, so she can't do nothing. She's stunned until the end of my turn.
Excellent. Hobgabo
Excellent.
is going to burn all of his movement to GTFO. So I'm going to say he's going to go in here, kind of come out up here, and like just try to like jump down and get the fuck out.
This reminds me of the old like 2E morale failure shit.
Yeah.
For real.
And the other Habo is going to attack.
Ooh.
What is that?
Did you still got that crown, right? You just keeping it warm for me? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Until you roll against me again.
Oh my god.
All right, that's the end of his turn. As he's like, he just cannot find purchases. This vampire is just too quick. He's not even hitting armor. It's just air balls each time. Ballista, it's your turn. You have a down Drow Priestess in front of
I
you.
sure do. She gonna get fucking. She's getting some combos while we're down here on the ground. She like dropped and then like hit her with the elbow or whatever, and she's gonna fucking like kick her and do some shit. Yeah, she's going for it. Oh, 17. 17 hits. I think 16 hits.
17 does hit. Yep.
That does hit. Okay,
She's
so
literally
damage-
just in silk robes right now.
Oh god, that's minimum damage on both hits, baby. She's gonna stay on her. 2 more shots and 1 more stunning strike. Dink dink. Oh god. 15, does that hit? Probably
Nope.
not, right?
15 does hit.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
that's the way we like it. God, those were 2 2s and 2 1s for damage. And stunning strike, fucking 15 is the DC.
This is a mic check combo. Mic check.
Oh my
1,
God.
2, 1, 2.
Just little tiny hits. Perfect. You're stunned again. Think about what you've done. That's the end of my turn.
How come I can't roll no saves?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Because it's against Foos. That's why.
I'm kind of sorry, but I'm kind of not at the same time. You understand?
Vampire Bro's gonna go. He's still equal opportunity. He does not heal at the beginning of his turn because he was hit with Radiant, so you do not see that happen. But is he? Yeah, that's Abyss. Okay, that's yep.
Is that on?
That's on the Hobgoblin.
No!
Oh,
Yeah, he is in
All
real
right.
rough shape, right?
Finish.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Give me a crown.
But give him that.
It just keeps getting passed around between you two. Jeez. Oh,
Uh,
Yeah.
And then it
Every
has to-
turn, you just roll the crits against your friends.
Girl, I rolled a what is that? A 2, a 3. Yeah, I'm not rolling well. But
How many
he
crits?
misses. He cannot seem to hit the spider, but he caught that poor hobgoblin flush with his sword. And he's like, where did that little bastard go? He's just kind of looking around for Speedos, who's kind of out of line of sight due to his wolfy positioning right now. But he's just like, I'm okay here. I'm having fun. Speedos, dire wolf.
well, okay.
Is the vampire bro eco-friendly?
I'm like, what does that mean?
I'm not sure I understand.
That sounds hilarious.
He doesn't have a
but-
high carbon footprint.
Okay. I mean, technically he does. I mean, humanity, life is carbon based.
He's taking
Yeah,
us
but he
out.
takes him out.
He's
He's
green.
helping out. Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's an offset. Okay.
It's an offset.
I gotta ask the question. Maya might yell at me in a second. We need more acre-friendly things. Okay. Maya might yell at me right now.
Why
Do
would I
we
yell?
know if the priestess is a vampy?
Roll me a perception check as your dire wolf.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, isn't perception a mind one?
Yes, it is.
So he would use his drow perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Must make sense, but go for it.
Oh Oh,
It's
my
probably worse
God.
than. Oh, what is going on? These dice are hot.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, it's well. First off, you're a drow, so this
Yeah.
is you would have advantage of it. No point right at this point, obviously. It's as far as you can tell, not a vampire. You were very, 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 very certain that she's not vampiric in any way. Most likely because the bruises on her ankles have not healed, and they would have by now. So
The bruises and the tiny ankle bones. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna bite her then.
on her shattered ankle bone.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna
So
bite.
you're gonna bite her? Okay, sounds good.
Advantage. Bite. 24.
Excellent. That hits.
Fantastic. All right. Now continuing.
Is she a vampire? No. Bites.
No, I gotta have this shit. Okay. All right. Spider Bro here is gonna swing upon Mr. Thorin Markov over here.
Yep.
Okay. No advantage, right?
He's
It
facing
does.
a hobgoblin.
It is. They are fighting. Yes, you do have advantage
All right. Biting.
until the next turn when he cleaves that poor hobgoblin.
Why
So,
did I click? Oh yeah, that's for the.
that
no.
unfortunately does not hit.
Okay.
God dang it.
Leg blade. 22.
22 does.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Good damage.
All right. That is
So-
Inferno. Oh wait. Did you roll a save here? What? I didn't roll damage like a dumbass. Okay, for the priest.
Oh, for the bite. Yeah.
I didn't roll.
What
damage.
do I roll like a save? She failed her levitate. There's nothing new.
You have to roll a or
To
be
see
not
if
prone.
she has not
She's
prone.
already prone.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
She's been
Oh,
prone.
Oh, yeah.
You still roll
That's
out.
my bad. I didn't mark it to
Yeah.
your credit. That's my fault.
But she does take 10 points
Yeah.
of piercing damage.
Let me. I got a prone for you. Hold on.
It's a bad back.
No, we got something better.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's great. I love it.
She's prone.
Or drunk.
Either way.
But you can tell now. Okay. Great turn. You did get slash that vampire again. He's gonna mount your legs on my wall. Or maybe make swords out of them. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But is that the end of your turn, sir?
Mhm.
Excellent. Celia, who's still in the Statue of Liberty position with her door friend.
Yep.
What? You got it.
It's funny because it's locked like he's gonna rocket you again, but it's
Yeah, but you're just stuck there like casting spells.
stack prone debuffs.
So keep that in his face.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna
I think
keep
he gets it
on-
at the start of his turn because of Moonbeam weirdness.
Correct.
But just, I mean, it's fine that you roll the damage now. It's just he takes it at the start of his damn turn.
Oh, good. Okay. So he just takes it from being in it. So I don't even have to roll that as an action.
Yeah,
But I am gonna
think
roll
that makes
this
sense.
on the door's face. Just keep beating that face in. So this suit shuts down.
Why did
I'm
you
gonna
hit the dwarf? Hit the vampire! What the dwarf is stunned!
She's trying to free herself.
It's not gonna.
He's stuck in it! You can
He's
kill the
stuck
dwarf
too.
and he can't move!
Yeah, just so you understand the situation, the suit is stuck beyond his control. That's why he's screaming.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so
Well,
not that a
I was gonna give
15
you
would
shit
hit the
for our
vampire
last round,
bro,
but I was like,
yeah.
whatever. Maybe she.
You
just-
can hit. It's your turn. You can hit whatever you want. Besides my
Yeah.
belligerent sister.
she's so rude. You know, I don't know.
But
how
if you want to
is.
hit him, I will. I'm gonna give you. He's not gonna have any dexterity because he's not moving. So yeah, roll me damage.
Hmm?
Roll me some damage, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, his face looks. It's more like a gurgle at this point. And he's getting a little quieter. But, yeah, you're just kind of punching his face into oblivion in some odd twist of fate.
All right.
And you have no movement because you're still crab clawed.
She is going to. We don't want our hobgoblin to die before he gets his his food. So she's just like, for her healing word, she's just like,
all right,
pork.
You're ready? You.
Oh right, 'cause the bonus action is.
Bonus actions from spirit weapons.
God damn it! Can I get a refund? Okay.
Should I get? Yeah, it's fine. You can roll back because there's
I'll roll
no
back
impact on anything other than his face. So.
Yeah, she's just gonna instead whisper over the healing word. I don't want to cast it at level 1 because it's gonna be weak, and he getting beat up. But yeah, she's just gonna lean in and whisper pork.
Pork.
Nice rolls in the heal. That was a 4 and a 3.
Yeah, that was a good heal.
Let's go.
And she's gonna use her action to try to wrench herself free of the ridiculous claw thing. I don't think it's gonna happen, but let's try anyway.
Okay.
Let's go.
You said I had to do a strength check.
Contested. Well, yeah, contested against its static. So yeah, try it.
What if I rolled it better stuff? Like con.
You can't like. Shit.
No.
Right. Just and you hear like a something snaps, like if you're one of the gear teeth probably that was holding it in just snaps right off, and you're able to free reel it out. You do fall 10 feet to the ground. So give me an acrobatics check to make sure you roll this off.
Minutes. You know you can't roll acrobatics on the shit.
You'll be fine.
Nah.
Let's go.
I have one good roll. Now look.
Yeah, all right. That's not bad.
Roll me a 1d6, please.
This girl ain't better falls. She hasn't ruined.
Oh my god.
She can't jump to rooftops. She can't glide. She can't do none of that shit. She's not.
Yeah, you're trying. That's okay.
And I gotta take more falling damage.
I had a low. It sounded like a 12.
Oh my god.
That's not bad. It's 3. Yeah, you're just like, you're like, yeah.
I don't know how Soteria put up with this for so long.
So you are prone again, but
oh my god.
You have the rest of your movement.
Hold, let me adjust my fucking hit point.
Oh my god.
Damn, man, she has failed every single grace check ever.
Yup.
All right, so well, she's definitely not going near the vampire. Like a bad idea.
That's a bad move. That's a bad play.
She is gonna get herself a bit of distance on the dwarf. Wait. Oh, right. There's 2 of
Yeah,
them.
you have to move both of them, so just select both. Like, move them over. Yeah, there you go.
Do I have to have both? I can't get rid of one.
Yeah, because I fixed your hit points, but you need the other one to stay on the initiative round, and I don't want to have to bother putting another one on, so we'll just roll with both for now.
All right. I'll just it's Shadow no Jutsu or some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just moves there just to put some. Just get out of range of the grabby claw.
Okay. All right. No, that works. I will say. All right. So this is effectively the end of the round. I'm just gonna remove the Duergar because he's not doing anything other than yelling profanities. It's midnight or a little bit over. We're not quite done with this fight yet, obviously. So, do you guys want to stop here? We'll pick up next time.
Now we got this.
We're gonna play the.
I mean, I'm good, but if you guys are tired, obviously.
I could do one more turn.
I can at least another turn, yeah.
All right, another turn it is. I don't remember. She's not stunned, right? She's just super prone.
So she's done.
She's stunned
She
again.
failed
Excellent.
last
Okay. So that's an
Makes you
easy
faster,
turn.
Dennis.
This guy has been slashing away at this dude, not hitting, and even when he does hit, he heals. So he's really
because of the
Doesn't heal the
movie.
last 2 turns because moving.
yeah, but realistically speaking, he's doing a lot better than the swords he's taking.
Yeah. Of course.
So I'm gonna have him roll wisdom, see if he's got the heart to stay in. He does. All right, let's go.
This guy.
And he just got healed.
Advantage,
no.
then there's advantage because spider.
Please. What? Oh no.
I want the crown back. Give me that
Oh
crown
my
back. All right,
God.
that's the end of his turn. As he can't hit.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Thank you. I am out of water, but I will grab some in a second. Thank you. All right, Sister Ballista, you are hovering above a
There you go.
stunned, proned.
God. She's doing the mental math and is just like, oh, I want to punch this lady's face in. I'm pretty sure she's the reason I couldn't see and was bitten by bees. This is a bad time. But she's going to look over there and see what's going on. And just be like, I did promise I'd come back for that guy. You wait right here. She's going to run off.
She's not going to leave her with the sun for good luck.
Yeah, actually. Hold on, sorry. I can split up my attacks. All right. Before she goes, she's going to punch her once, see if she can stun her one more time, and then move on. So here you go. Oh, so he's going.
Yeah, that hits, obviously.
God, that's almost... Okay, that's the highest damage and the least damage at the same time. Exactly.
Yep.
And Stunning Strike. Again, DC is 15. All right, ma'am, you have a good day. I'm going to go over there and punch your friend now. So let's run over here. With advantage, so because the spider's on the other side.
Foos. How does it feel to be Gadrono?
It feels away. Let me tell you. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. All right. So I imagine that hits.
28 does hit. Yep.
Good damage. We doing it again, baby. Please stop attacking my friend. Stunning Strike.
Okay.
Over the knees.
God, vampires have good constitution. Somebody pray for me.
Oh, Santa María de Guadalupe, intercede por la iglesia, no hay de queso, no más de papa.
That was very fast.
Yes!
Go ahead, Foos, put on that SWV.
Let's go! Alright, he's stunned! Bonus action, flurry of blows. Fuck you 2 more times. You son of a bitch. There you go. Oh man, that's the end of my turn. Alright, both targets stunned. Have fun, guys. That's it.
He's like, oh, it's you.
After she runs up, I feel like because she was going for the knees, this is kind of like a cheap shot. She kind of like jabbed the inside of his like inner thigh, you know, it's like just a little bit of tender meat hits. So while he's stunning, she's gonna do like the fucking Bruce Lee, hit him with another combo. But yeah, she's chilling right now.
That's awesome. Obviously, Vampire Bro stunned. So, Speed Acid is your turn.
I'm almost out of key points, guys.
I can't keep stunning these guys.
I can't keep stunning these guys. Yeah.
I cannot bite the vampire guy with Speeda, so I am going to bite the priestess over here.
Yeah.
Which I just
be a gentleman and bite the lady. All right. Go ahead.
As an aside, I just want to point out that Speeda is very happy about this. By the way, where is
about biting a stunned woman? Okay, a little creepy, but all right.
Go through her. Anyway.
What a gentleman. No, you're fine.
Anyway,
especially being a drow, being able to fight against the oppressors, I get it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I completely just beat it.
It's perfectly natural for a wolf to bite a down target. That's like
that hits.
You do have advantage if you want to fish for the crit because she's prone.
Okay, otra vez. No.
Oh,
okay.
All right, that's all right.
Do you only get one bite?
I only get one. We were fishing for crit.
Okay. Roll some
damage.
damage.
Did you other attacks as a wolf on down target? Is
Cinco.
this Pathfinder brain again?
Yep.
That's 2 ones on the damage. I'm so sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
It's already prone and stunned, so it would
mega prone. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's super prone.
Okay. Next up, we are swinging with Mr. Archibald over here.
Come on, Archibald.
Come on, buddy. Bite him.
Nice.
That lands.
Bite finally lands.
Bite finally lands. Yeah. Come on.
I'm the vampire. Here we go.
Give him the
gonna
light.
turn into a vampiric spider with fucking sword legs.
Roll the
bite.
The con save.
Can't save.
Roll me
He's
some
normally
con,
good, but I can't roll for Duke. All right, there we go.
Hijo de la. Okay.
It's
Kit,
not against foods. You're
you
fine.
need to roll me a Constitution save on your spider bro.
Yep.
He's about to turn into vampire spider. It's gonna be called Archibald.
Oh, is he gonna be like a vampire fae? And then when you dismiss him, he's just gonna fucking run around the Feywild like
A vampire.
I gotta go, guys. I'll be back
a
soon.
vampire.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh No.
Archie's not looking so good right now.
Oh.
Archibald.
Yep. We'll have
It's funny because it seems like
this happens in stages. So it's stage 1.
You wanted your bite to hit this whole time, and it finally
Yeah.
did.
Like he's like trying to shake it out. He's like a little wobbly. Like he doesn't look good.
Oh, okay. All right, that is my turn. Okay.
Celia, freshly freed and unproned.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
She's got a dirty back, but she's ready to go.
Yeah, and she still can't don this asshole. So she's gonna, he's got to take that moonbeam damage. So let's go ahead and roll that up. He's not moving, which is great. I like that. Please continue to not move. And then 13, and he's stunned, so that's great. Now that he's stunned, she's gonna waltz that spiritual hammer over there.
give me a roll.
Aim for the fangs.
Nice. Well, does that 20?
Does not hit.
Yeah.
What?
While he's stunned, man, why doesn't stun?
20,
You
okay.
can't move.
Because Pathfinder rules means he loses dex, but he doesn't in freaking 5e. Yeah, I know.
All right. You know what? I'll get over it. I'll be all right.
Okay.
Shit. Does banishment work on vampire?
If the vampire is not native here.
Yeah, I know. Run out of spells to cast here on this asshole. We're just gonna hit him with some of that. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, you did use a, so it has to be an action, obviously. Spello changeo.
You say my spell has to be an action because I moved my hammer?
No, because of spiritual weapon, right? That's bonus action.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him. Level she 11, so boom.
Those do not hit, unfortunately.
Wait, how many rays do I get here?
11, you should get 3? We'll find out.
Okay, finally. All right. I was worried I was gonna have to take that crown back again. There you go. Hold that 8 force.
All right.
Strong.
Moonbeam, it's the other two kind of go sailing off.
I took 4 attacks against him and I did 8 damage. You know what? Give me that back.
Okay. That is the end of the.
Oh wait, he's
promise.
stunned, so you get advantage on your Eldritch Blasts. So you still.
Oh, that's
you
true.
still have him there.
So
Does my spiritual hammer get advantage?
Yeah,
Does it?
technically.
okay.
Shit. All right. I'm back in the game, y'all. Hold this for a second. Let's see what happens.
I forgot about the stunned advantage. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that works.
18 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So then one more Eldritch Blast advantage. Or through to. Oh god, that still misses.
Tail miss.
Good job. Don't
All right.
worry. Good. Oh,
Might as well roll the
man.
dookie all night. I don't know. I didn't see a save I couldn't fail, but
That's correct.
that's I will say. We gotta go back up the turn ladder. But
I wish
yeah,
I
that's
didn't
the end of
have
that
this
turn. We're
one.
going through them pretty quick now. You guys have an idea of what to do, but and by you guys I mean primarily Speedas. You had a lot to juggle. But we'll pick this up the next time Flandy has to fight Bandersnatches, which hopefully shouldn't be too soon. But
Oh man.
I think you guys are making some
Blew
good
through
progress.
that round. That was so quick.
That was very quick. Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
I mean, it helps because 2 of them were stunned.
yeah.
So, yeah, that was a truncated round for sure.
It was.
Maybe by next time my dice will hate me less. So
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness.
We'll get you to a nunnery and get you, exercised.
Blessed or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We need something. All right, hold on. I've got to go. Denners, you talk about some stuff while I find someone to raise.
Okay. Yeah, this is super fun. I want to shout out my brother who's going to be carrying me through some trials or something crazy later in Destiny 2. I'm very excited about that. I'm just messing with you. It's good to see you in chat, though. Yeah, yeah, this is fun. This is a little, like I said, an offshoot of the usual Legacy campaign that we do, which I assume will be back next week to figure out what they're going to do in New Guistenau, where they can actually start on the mission they came here for. So I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. Slightly different cast.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, they're actually making some headway. Roll them with the clutch, getting another way out if need be. That was big.
He's really good at reading books. He reads so many books.
For our brother in chat, we have a few projects that are going to be kind of coming up. So we obviously want to get you in on some of these games or whatever. So
yes,
most likely, pretty soon we're going to be asking you about your schedule and stuff, so you can come be roped into these games and hopefully play with us soon. But Letters, thank you for filling the gap. We are going to go raid a channel called Tenkinos. I thought it was Technos, but then I realized the N is before the K. So
Tenkinos. 10 canoes.
10 Canoes is getting rated tonight. Best believe. No. They're another D&D channel, so we're going to go say hi and spread the love and stuff. So as per usual, thank you guys so much for being here and stuff. We'll be back tomorrow with difficult terrain, I believe. If everything works out and all that stuff. But until then, have a good night and have a wonderful weekend. Bye. All right, we are good.